AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Ready for an oil change? We can help get the right protection at the right price. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of Valvoline Daily Protection or Valvoline Max Life High Mileage Motor Oil with an STP oil filter for just $28.99. Visit one of our 6,000 stores or order from AutoZone.com for same-day store pickup or next-day delivery.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
With the safe return of live events, you can actually be there to catch all the action in person with Vivid Seats. That's right, every alley-oop slam, every one-timer, and every sideline grab can be experienced live. And with Vivid Seats rewards, you can earn free tickets from your very first purchase. Just buy, collect stamps, and redeem. It's that easy. From upper level to courtside, Vivid Seats has you covered for all the events that matter to you. Just visit vividseats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
5G is here, but the big carriers want you to sign a pricey long-term contract to get in on the action. Well, no more, because Straight Talk Wireless has rolled out 5G coverage nationwide, with plans starting at just $35 a month with no contract. And get a Samsung Galaxy A32 5G for only $299, all on America's best networks. 5G coverage, 5G phones, less money. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required, actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Ready for an oil change? We can help get the right protection at the right price. Right now, you can get 5 quarts of Valvoline Daily Protection or Valvoline Max Life High Mileage Motor Oil with an STP oil filter for just $28.99. Visit one of our 6,000 stores or order from AutoZone.com for same-day store pickup or next-day delivery.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Now this is big, really big.
Barbera!
Just $199 down, you're driving around Philly town.
Follow that bear!
Once again, Barbera is proud to support Toys for Tots. www.toysfortots.org. Hello, row after row, ready to go. Just $199 down, you're driving around Philly town.
That's a lease!
No, that is not a lease. I'm not kidding. Barbera cares.
Every vehicle Barbera's got helps support Toys for Tots.
Is Barbera the best? Boy, I guess.
This holiday season, give the gift of Craftsman tools at Lowe's. With a heritage of performance and reliability, Craftsman is the perfect gift for the project people on your list. There's something for every builder, fixer, and creator you know. Choose from power tools, outdoor power equipment, mechanics tools, tool storage, and more. Shop in-store, online, or through our app, because there are more ways to holiday at Lowe's. And a gift from Lowe's is a gift that leads to more. U.S. only.
Don't forget the pretzel tray. No party is complete without a Philly Pretzel Factory party tray with delicious dipping sauces like tangy sriracha, honey mustard, brownie batter, and buttercream. There's something for everyone. So order now and find your nearest location at phillypretzelfactory.com. Whether you're the host or the guest this holiday season, don't forget the pretzel tray. Pre-order now at phillypretzelfactory.com. It's Philly Pretzel Factory, where better gets made.
Attention, Birds fans. If you haven't had the pleasure of taking over Lincoln Financial Field South, also known as FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, now is your chance. Go to phillysportstrips.com and book your seat on a luxury bus to D.C. to cheer on our Birds on January 2nd. We're keeping the New Year's celebration going, and Philly Sports Trips does it right with an amazing tailgate, then lower-level group seating with hundreds of Birds fans. We're taking over that toilet of a stadium. Trust me, we always have a blast with Vince and the guys from Philly Sports Trips. Book this amazing deal right now. Full transportation, food and drink, and cheering on the Birds. Go to phillysportstrips.com.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia. It's time now for Cuz Radio.
What up, Cuz?
Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding?
Talking with the Cuz.
Go Cuz. How you doing?
Stairs rips one into the night.
Stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Way rock the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
Look, Cuz, don't even try it, okay?
Now here's Anthony Gargano.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Cuz?
That's right. It was a win last night, and that's all that matters. On a drizzly night before Christmas, a Tuesday night game did not turn out to be Joe Webb. Thankfully, there was no curse of the Tuesday night football as the Eagles were able to eclipse a slow start and a scare. And it was a scare early because we all collectively thought the same thing. Oh, my God, no, not another Joe Webb situation. And think about it. I mean, it was fluky early, right? Like that play, and they caught a break because that was a touchdown on the interception that they blew the whistle that hit Goddard's heel. So, but, listen, a couple fluke plays early. You had the fumble. They were very loggy to start the game. And then, once again, you were playing Garrett Gilbert, right? Now, it was why I had the attitude going into yesterday's game. And you saw it play out. Garrett Gilbert is again, I mean, he is what he is, right? He's the grape, right? The grape is a journeyman quarterback. That's who he is. And they're decimated by COVID. Right? Like that whole team was buried. All they had was Gibson, who was banged up, by the way, and you saw missed a good portion of the game. Scary Terry, who's negated by the great. Their offensive line was not good. I mean, Seals Jones comes back, and he was your best option at tight end, and he's not very good. I mean, come on. I mean, look at that team. And on defense, same thing. They were decimated. The Eagles, they should have won by 30, and they had all the opportunity to win by 30. But listen, it doesn't matter. Did they win by double digits? They won by double digits. That's all that matters. Are they 7-7? Yes, they're 7-7. That's all that matters. Are they in the playoff hunt? And are they playing the Giants on Sunday? And they're playing a team with Mike Glennon as its quarterback, playing a team that has waved the white flag on their season? That's all that matters, right? Because, listen, it's all about the playoffs. And we can talk about all the nuances, and we will. We'll dissect the game. We'll do the autopsy. We love that, right? That's playing on what we do because we watch every play. We soak in every play, and then we discuss it. We dissect and discuss. But ultimately, the big picture is a good one. The big picture is Nick Sirianni in his first game, in his first season, is 7-7. And he's, I think, going to finish above 500. And to me, that's a feat. It is. And I thought, once again, he had a fine showing last night. I thought everybody was plugged in. I liked what he tried to do offensively. Look, his play calling and his offense, with a lot of limitations around him, have been good. They've been really good. Team buys into him. I'm here to praise him, man. He deserves a lot of praise, Sirianni. They're 7-7 and in the hunt. They're in the hunt for the playoffs. That bodes well for the future with Nick Sirianni. Now, I do have my issues on the defensive side of the ball, and that falls under Nick Sirianni's, obviously, jurisdiction as the head coach. I just don't understand what Jonathan Gannon was trying to accomplish last night. I thought that he is a guy that would attack another team's weakness. I didn't think he was so stubborn and to stick to what they were trying to do, and just playing that cloud coverage. I don't get it. Once again, you have a journeyman quarterback, a guy who's really bad, right? Really bad, who was signed on Friday. And I know the systems are somewhat similar that he's had in the past to this one. Come on, man. Your verbiage, everything's different. He comes in on a crash course. They're dumbing down the offense as best they can. Why wouldn't you pressure the grape? Why wouldn't you want to stop the grape and make wine? I don't understand it. And not only that, why wouldn't you play press man all game? Why? Why wouldn't you do any of that? I can't stand, I'm sorry, I can't stand the way he coaches. I hate his scheme. I've hated it all year. I don't like it. I think it's antithetical to winning football. You can give me all the analytics and numbers and all about, hey, Tampa 2 and this and that, and he needs help on the line. He needs playmakers. There's times when you got to be able to scheme a victory. And I don't care. I know I bring him up a lot, but it doesn't matter because I talk about Steve Spagnuolo all the time as defensive coordinator because I've seen it. I've seen a guy where all their resources go on offense. So he's always limited to what he's got to work with defensively. And if, God forbid, if he's out one of his big pieces, he's got nothing. You know what he does? He schemes a way to create turnovers. While the Chiefs' offense was struggling, and it was, for weeks, he held it together with a patchwork defense. And he did it by scheming against the opponent's weakness. Listen, if it's Brady, I understand that kind of coverage. If it's Justin Herbert, when you didn't punt, when they didn't punt, I get that kind of coverage. But when you're playing the grape, a journeyman quarterback, you got to press the envelope. You got the playoffs on the line. You got a team that is a little bit rusty. You got to shock them. You got to shock them. You got to attack. And Gannon, he's a gum guy, man. He's got no teeth. And that's all I'll say about that. Good morning, Judas.
Hello. What's going on, man?
That was a good win, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of crap my pants at the beginning, and it had nothing to do with it being Eagles-Washington. It was just literally the Tuesday night thing. It was the Joe Webb thing because weird things were happening at the start of that game. Nobody knew that was an interception except Landon Collins. He was the only person in the entire world that knew that was an interception.
Yeah.
So weird things were happening, but they pulled out the win. It was nice to see that. You're right, Nick Sirianni, good game plan today. Yesterday, saw some good things on the offense in general. Miles Sanders, second straight game with over 100 yards rushing. I didn't realize it's been since Shady McCoy did it in, I think it was 14 or 15, the broadcast mentioned yesterday. So the ground game continues to work. Do I think that's a strategy to win Super Bowls? No. But right now, I'm enjoying the ride. We joke around about the Cuz Cruise. But that's what it is right now, man. I don't know if it's fantastic voyage, but it's a voyage.
It's a voyage.
It's a voyage, man.
Listen, it's a booze cruise.
Merry Christmas, Philadelphia. That's all it is.
Yeah. Listen, you beat Washington the Giants in a short week. That's a Merry Christmas. I don't care I don't care what's said.
Yeah, you sandwich that in between Christmas, just a couple of days apart because they played on a Tuesday. I'll take that, man.
I will too.
If they win on Sunday, which they should, they're 8-7. And this is a year where I thought 6 wins max. Not like 6, maybe 7 or 6 to 8. No, I thought 6 wins was the max amount of wins that they would get this year. Has this schedule worked out their way? Of course it has. Has the conference worked out their way? That Minnesota, you're tied with Minnesota record-wise, and they're the reason why you're out of the playoffs right now? Yeah, of course that's worked out. And it works out that they're playing the Rams and the Packers to close out the season, and you're playing the Giants, Washington, and Dallas. That's nice for the Eagles right now. So I'm enjoying it, man. That's really it. It was ugly at times yesterday, but once they settled in, there was no sweat yesterday.
Nah.
You put your feet up. I was relaxing yesterday.
Yeah, I do think that there was a lot of wasted opportunities.
I agree.
I mean, that game, if we're going to look at it and nitpick a little bit, I mean, they should have put up 35.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it, and we should, right? I know a lot of people are excited about Jalen Hurts yesterday, and I'm not here to crush the guy at all because I thought he played okay. I mean, yesterday was one of his personal better games, right? Him personally, not compared to the rest of the league.
I'll be honest with you, I thought he was mediocre. I mean, I thought he was okay.
He was okay.
I didn't think he was that good.
He missed. There were balls that he could you don't throw to Devontae Smith double covered in the corner of the end zone when Kenneth Gainwell was open in front of the end zone.
I agree with it.
But I'm not going to sit here and crush the guy when.
Well, it's not about crushing. You won the game, so that's all that matters. I mean, we can dive into it, and I would give him on a grade. I'd give him a C. That's how I would grade him.
All right, I go B-, B.
I don't know. B's good. Like a B's, like to me, you get a B. Little Ant brings home a B. All right, I'm good. Now, do I want an A? Yeah, but you bring home a B, that's good for me. C, that was a C game.
All right, well, C's get degrees.
Like you know, right.
You're looking at one.
Right. But that's not. C's on franchise. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like that game last night, it was a lot of mistakes, a lot of misplays on the field.
Yeah, and you're right about the
Not
defense.
good.
You know, it was.
He didn't stink. Like it wasn't bad.
No.
But he's got a lot of ways to go, and he's still. I mean, the lack of arm talent is just apparent on too many plays.
Yeah, Devontae Smith. If you hit him in stride, it's either a touchdown or it's a 60-yard gain. But then he also didn't get help from Goddard a few times yesterday. I love Dallas Goddard, but there's two big balls that he drops. One of them turns out to be an interception. The other was that screen pass. I thought he looked better than he did against the Giants.
Well, I hope so.
You know what I mean?
I thought he was a better player than how he played against the Giants.
Right.
But again, the lack of down the field dart throws is an issue. Like you got to be able to do that. You got to be able to identify early and get the ball out. And he still did not do that consistently.
Yeah.
Listen, he can make plays and, again, I go back to it's not he didn't stink, but, he left plays on the field. He left points on the field. My biggest gripe, however, has nothing to do with the offense. It has more to do with the defense in that, like that. And listen, I understand early. It is what it is.
Short field.
Yeah, like that. But that drive in the second half,
that can't happen.
Come on, man.
And you saw it after that drive. He started bringing the pressure more, right? Like he was setting out Singleton up the A gap, and
but that's what
it was messing him up.
Right, but that's all he does.
Oh yeah, I know it's very simple blitz packages.
It's terrible, and I just don't know why you on a game like that, and it's when you have an offense that tilted, right? This is where you got to pile on them and pile on them from the jump. Like you got to come out and you got to make it fun for your players. Like what your players love? They love to eat. They love sacks and turnovers.
Yeah, you saw Fletcher Cox yesterday. Has Fletcher Cox smiled really all season long?
Like last night, without Brandon Sheriff, without their whole offense decimated, you got to go in and you got to eat, man. You got to let your guys eat and have fun. That was not the defense is down. That was not. It should have been, and that's my biggest complaint. And again, it's a victory. So again, he did what he did, to not lose the game. So all right, but you had a distinct advantage.
Yeah, and this isn't he didn't want to put too much on tape because you're playing Washington again in 2 weeks. To me, this is who he's been all season long.
And by the way, I don't believe in that on defense.
Okay.
I believe in that on offense, putting stuff on tape. On defense, you do what you do. Listen, you can have exotic blitz packages, and Spags does a lot of that stuff and all. But basically, you're not reinventing the wheel defensively. It's about what you believe in schematically on defense. So offense, I'm with you with the tape thing because you got him in 2 weeks. But ultimately, it's going to come down to that game, right? Because I think they're going to beat the Giants. Then you'll see how healthy is Washington, right? Is Washington healthy in 2 weeks? And then does Dallas need the game?
Yeah,
right?
It might really come down to the final week. Now the Eagles again are catching a break with Minnesota's schedule. They are, which is good. And,
that's good.
That's huge, and
you got to keep up with New Orleans. That's a team I worry about.
Yeah. Fortunately, you have the head-to-head. You have the tiebreaker there, which could go a long way.
Because I'm worried about that. I thought that Tampa would beat them. And they can possibly win out.
Right.
Which you want to make sure, if that's the case, then you got to win out.
Right, exactly.
And
that Dallas game will mean everything.
But they got a shot, man. They got a shot to make the playoffs, and that's all that matters. Like I can nitpick with defense all day long, but look, you make the playoffs, it's a rousing success.
Yeah, year
I
one,
think.
under a totally new coaching staff,
Yeah,
we had a lot of question marks about.
With a roster that's uneven.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just think about it. Like 2 months ago, and I still kind of believe this, but 2 months ago, I told you about my neighbor who asked me if this was the rebuild year, and I was like, I don't even know if it's a rebuild year. Like, I think it might be tear down still.
Right.
But all of a sudden, guys started to play a little better. Like, you see the bones offensively, right? The biggest question mark
that
is the
line
quarterback.
is tremendous.
Yeah. You see the bones offensively. Defense is still a major question mark, whether it's Gannon or whether it's personnel. It's both. They're both a major question mark.
agree.
Because
I agree.
You look at the defensive side of things. Your one player you love is Darius Slay. After that, it's all right. Like
he is, by the way. Like, I do love Slay.
I do too.
Like, I think he's got that. He just has that big play, vibe about him.
How about
he's
him
a
on
bright
offense
light.
yesterday?
I liked it. I gotta tell
hilarious.
you, I liked it, dude. I loved it. In fact, you got to do stuff like that to get creative and engage your players. I loved it. A guy like Slay. See, he would be a guy that I would want to win over right off the bat as a coaching staff. It's very real when you take over a team, and trust me, having a lot of guys I know in the league, this conversation's had a lot. Like, who do you got to win over? And because when you win over a guy, that means a lot both in the locker room and on the field. And to me, Slay is that kind of guy. Like, I love the kid. I love the dude. I think the dude's a terrific player. And he's got a magic about him. And I would want that.
It also helps that he's very talented, and you kind of want the.
Well, that's the point. I think he's a bright lights type of guy, right? So I want the bright lights type of guy that's got a big personality too. All right, it's the day after Tuesday Night Football. How about it?
It's Wednesday already, man.
And we look ahead to the Giants after today. And then wild. Pretty cool.
It's kind of nice.
It is cool. Lots to get to. We're just getting started. Birds. 610-632-0975. 610-632-0975. As we kick off Wednesday, inching closer to Christmas, December the 22nd. Can you believe it, Eunice? 12-2-2. Twos are wild today. Deuce is wild on 12-22-21. All right. Let's talk about Parks Casino, Street Road, Bend, Salem. Yeah, we love our Parks Casino and Sportsbook. So, look, during this time, when you got bowl games and then you got Christmas Day games, and sports is a big part of your holiday festivities. So make it fun with the Parks Casino Sportsbook. So you can bet on any of the games, in-game betting. You could bet teasers and props. They have all the props all day long. You're going to have the same game parlays where you can build a game. Now, we came close, didn't we, Tunis, yesterday, because we had Jalen scoring a touchdown. We had the Eagles laying 9.5.
Needed the defense to score.
Yeah, that was it. And Slay had one, too. I thought he was going to take it, man. It was close. But you could download it right to your phone, have some fun. There he is. It is parkscasino.com/PA. Right? Download the Parks Casino Sportsbook. Use the promo code Fanatic when you sign up. You'll get a risk-free bet up to $500. Just remember, the website's got all the details. You got to be in PA. You got to be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
A Tuesday night win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bradford White Water Heaters. You may not always need a new water heater, but when you do, choose Bradford White. Well, the Joe Webb curse is gone, I guess you could say, if it was a curse. The Eagles beat the Washington football team yesterday, Tuesday Night Football, 27-17. Jalen Hurts, 20 for 26, 296 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Miles Sanders, 131 rushing yards, back-to-back games for Sanders to finish with over 100 rushing yards. The leading receiver on the day, Dallas Goedert, he had 7 receptions for 135 yards. And how about Greg Ward getting into the end zone with a touchdown, his first since the month of October. So the Eagles now 7-7. Minnesota won on Monday night, so the Eagles still behind the Vikings for the 7th seed, the third final wild card spot. But they still got some games to play, including this weekend when they take on the Giants Sunday at 1 o'clock. In hockey news, the NHL announced today that players who play in the NHL will not be participating in the Winter Olympics beginning in February because of COVID. This update is also brought to you by NHTSA. You're out with friends and few drinks becomes a few too many, and you decide to drive anyway. What's the worst that can happen? Drive sober or get pulled over, paid for by NHTSA. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hi. This is Dr. Avi Donapel from Iron Mountain Men's Health. As the days get shorter and the seasons wind down, you might notice yourself winding down as well. Fatigue, trouble sleeping, low energy, decreased libido. If any of these sounds familiar, don't worry, because at Iron Mountain Men's Health, our treatments for low testosterone and ED will put a spring back in your step even in the dead of winter. Iron Mountain Men's Health is a real practice with real physicians, not an impersonal website with generic checklists. Whether you choose an in-office or telehealth appointment, you will see a real physician every time you visit, and we will create a custom program for you that is safe and effective. You can trust everyone at Iron Mountain Men's Health to deliver personalized, professional care to treat your specific symptoms, and we offer financing for qualified patients. Get started today at ironmountainmenshealth.com. That's ironmountainmenshealth.com. Iron Mountain Men's Health, the leader in men's sexual health.
Tried Eucrisa for mild to moderate eczema? It works at and below the skin surface and can be used on almost everybody, like on the dimples of a diva.
Yeah, roll your boat. Yeah, roll your boat.
Or the shoulders of a chef.
Look, Mom, I made jelly beans on toast.
Steroid-free Eucrisa works at and below the skin surface. It blocks PDE4 enzymes, which is believed to reduce inflammation, even on the wrist of a rebel.
What did you do to your hair?
What?
The specific way Eucrisa works is not well defined. Prescription Eucrisa for mild to moderate eczema is for topical use only in ages 3 months and up. Do not use if you are allergic to Eucrisa, crisaborole ointment 2%, or its ingredients. Allergic reactions including hives, itching, swelling, and redness may occur at or near the application site. The most common side effect is application site pain, such as burning or stinging.
Come on, moms and dads. Check out Eucrisa.com and ask your doctor about Eucrisa.
Can I sing one more song?
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, has a gift that'll certainly put you in the holiday spirit. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. All DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get in the Christmas spirit with the holiday free bet surprise. Interested in this one? Everyone will get a free bet up to $50 instantly, as DraftKings gives away up to $10 million in prizes. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. I love the same game parlays as well, as you mix in the holiday free bet surprise. The same game parlays, they do me pretty well. I had a nice one with Philadelphia just last week where I hit on a 7-leg same game parlay. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. And I was happy after not only the victory by Philadelphia, but also being able to cash out whenever I wanted. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. Bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. That's code FANATIC this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You could receive potential tax benefits when you buy a new Ford commercial vehicle at Fred Beans Ford. Section 179 was created to help small business owners across the country. So take advantage of bonus depreciation and potentially save up to $60,000 in income tax. Visit us in Doylestown, Westchester, Langhorne, Exton, Newtown, and Mechanicsburg. Start online at fredbeanstrucks.com/section 179. Call 267-935-9763 for full details.
Hey, it's Mike Missinelli here for Landis Block and Concrete. There is nothing like having a beautiful backyard. Think how many things you can do with it. You can sit outside on a nice little patio, have a nice glass of wine, have a few friends over to cook on your Landis Block outdoor kitchen. Turn your backyard into a personal paradise with Landis Block. They're the resource center for all outdoor living. All you need is imagination, space, and a budget. Check out the photo gallery at landisbc.com. That's landisbc.com for Landis Block, jaw-dropping outdoor paradises.
Gather near and bring the cheer this holiday season. Dazzle and delight the love of your life with a gift from Hellsberg Diamonds. Don't miss great prices on stunning diamond studs, tennis bracelets, gemstone rings, and the year's must-have look, gold jewelry for stacking and layering. There's still time to gift and save. Get half-carat total weight diamond studs for $399.99, a savings of $200. Visit Hellsberg.com or a store near you. Limited time offer while supplies last. See online or in-store for details.
Now this is big, really big. Barbera! Just $199 down, you're driving around Philly town. Follow that bear! Once again, Barbera is proud to support Toys for Tots. www.toysfortots.org. Hello, row after row, ready to go. Just $199 down, you're driving around Philly town.
That's a lease!
No, that is not a lease. I'm not kidding. Barbera cares.
Every vehicle Barbera's got helps support Toys for Tots.
Is Barbera the best? Boy, I guess.
Hey, know before you go. And with 15 to know, all you need is 15 minutes. That's right. There are 4 convenient 15 to know locations in our area. And if you want the peace of mind of knowing you're keeping your loved ones and fellow football fans safe, go to 15toknow.com and schedule a test. All right? 15 to know was founded to give you fast, reliable, and affordable peace of mind that you are COVID-free using highly reliable technology with tests authorized by the FDA under emergency use authorization. And 15 to know isn't just for COVID tests, right? Get checked for the flu, which can be nasty, all right? Be sure you're healthy to join your family and friends for holiday parties, birds games, you name it. You don't even have to leave your car. You can drive up, get a self-administered test, and in 15 minutes you'll know the results. Go to my mom's, right, with confidence. Cheer on the birds, knowing you're keeping everyone around you safe with convenient locations in Exton, Plymouth Meeting, Harrisburg, and King of Prussia. That's, listen to me, 15toknow.com. That's 15 to know, TOKNOW, know.com, and schedule a test today.
Happy holidays from 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hi, this is Steven Starr from Star Restaurants, wishing you warmth, health, and much happiness. 'Tis the season of gratitude and appreciation, and we at Star Restaurants certainly appreciate you. From our family to yours, a very, very happy holiday.
Season's greetings, and thanks for listening to 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
10 o'clock hour brought to you by Window Nation. Take advantage of Window Nation's 50% off sale on all style windows. Plus, make no down payment with no payments and no interest for 12 full months. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com.
Hey, Philadelphia, Merry Christmas.
Countryside's covered with snow. Oh, my gosh, by jingle.
Hey, our man Coquito Gabe stopped over today. Just now, a little bringing some holiday cheer, and here it is. This is the Coquito.
Yeah, he's been doing it how many years now?
Oh, years now. It's a Puerto Rican delicacy. It's, if I get this right, rum that I know.
Yes.
It's got whole milk. It's got vanilla ice cream. It's got cinnamon, vanilla extract. And more rum.
And more rum.
Delicious.
That's awesome.
Now look at this thing.
I think I will be...
we got the Meg Kuhn gave us that spiked nog.
Yeah.
Right?
I had it. I've left it in the car to keep it extra cold.
You're a genius.
Get to do the bottle's still freezing.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's very
That's
cold.
awesome.
Yeah, the Pennsylvania Dutch, and then he threw in the little airplane bottles of Jack to go along with it because there's already stuff in here, so we're a little extra, I guess. You know.
I love it.
For the 1 o'clock hour. You know,
1 o'clock hour, we'll do some toast here.
The great Haley, who exists, even though people don't believe me.
No, Haley exists.
Haley exists. She gave us some stuff today as well, so we're loaded up.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart, man. Fantastic.
But yeah, the Coquito, man. I'll probably bring this down because this is the beauty of my holiday this year that I don't have to drive to every different county in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So I think I'll bring this down and just.
They're down the shore. You know what's great? Like, you're just down the shore. You're not moving.
Yeah. Going down tomorrow night.
Can't
wait, man.
That's a couple days of gold right there. Tremendous. All right. Let's talk about the game last night. It was always fun, man. I don't care what it is. Eagle football, December, it just makes me smile. And they got to win. Yeah. And that's all that matters.
Back at 500, and it's the playoff race continues. You know, they were saying on the broadcast they didn't need to win yesterday, but obviously a loss would make the chances much harder. Now, let me ask you, Ant. I have liked him so far as a studio analyst. What did you think about the Sanchez yesterday? A bit much to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I liked him as a studio guy.
He does good stuff with Fox.
Yeah, but I think he's got to grow into it a little bit more.
Yeah,
He's got promise.
Very excited. Like, calm down a little bit. Take a breather.
Yeah.
Like, he was acting as if it was Rodgers Brady.
Yeah, and I get that. Like
Hurts Gilbert.
Right, and I get that. Like, it's more. I like the enthusiasm, and he'll learn to go more analytical. What makes, let's face it, Romo's fantastic, and what makes Romo so great is, you don't like Romo?
He's losing a step too.
How so?
Because he's not in the league. He's been out of the league for a little bit. I think he's making a lot of mistakes this year, and people are pointing it out too.
What, on his play calls?
Yeah. Now here's the thing.
I mean, people are rough, aren't they?
I know.
Like, you really got to.
I know he was the first to do it.
Right.
Like the predicting
Call
the play.
out the play.
But here's the thing, Ant. You mean I know we bitch and moan about Chris Collinsworth, and I do it with you because he ruined the Super Bowl. He was rooting for the Patriots. But you mean to tell me Chris Collinsworth doesn't know football to be able to do that as well? So after Romo started doing it, you started hearing the other guys doing it like a Chris Collinsworth. So Romo may have been the first one to do it, but it's not like he's some genius.
Not about him being a genius.
Screw Romo.
All right. I don't know. I like Romo. I don't know. I like the guy.
I love Nance, though.
I like the guy. And I'm in Troy. I still like Troy.
Yes,
I know
he's very good.
I know Troy is sometimes gets disinterested, but I love the Troy.
He's better than Sanchez.
Yeah, but my point was going to be is that I do like the analytical piece of it. That's all.
I got you.
And I think Mark needs to be a little bit more analytical.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's,
He was very excited yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, it was fine. Listen, it wasn't distracting bad. Sometimes broadcasters can be distractingly bad.
Yes.
I didn't find that. Did you?
I just found Sanchez, I kind of wanted him to breathe. Like, I was kind of saying to myself, take a deep breath, dude. Like,
yeah, I hear you.
He was making me anxious. I was like, wait, is Gilbert playing better than I thought?
Yeah.
Wait, am I missing something?
Yeah. The great, man. The great was horrible. Like, and he should be horrible. I mean,
yes.
he's picked up Friday. It's an emergency. He's a journeyman backup, and that's why they needed to win. And had they not won, it would have been disastrous.
Oh my God, yeah. I would not have come into that.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. All right, let's get back to the phone lines. Open up the phone lines. Let's go to Dez. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Dez.
What's up, Cuz?
Merry Christmas, Dez.
Merry Christmas to you and the gang. Merry Christmas to everybody. Man, oh man. Well, I think I seen the play. I think the game changed. It was somewhere in the second quarter going into halftime. I see Fletcher Cox ripping a manhole into Josh Gannon.
Yes.
I mean, ripping a, I don't know what he said. Whatever he said, the defense came out second half, gang busted up. Unfortunately, that BS pass interference, documented.
Right.
Other than that, whatever Fletcher did, I'm a fan of the little parts of the game. The little parts of the game, to me, be the biggest parts of the game.
I agree. I'm with you.
So when he went over there, he must have said, I was like, should he just say something again?
Yeah, because it's so frustrating watching him call a defense. Like, you got a team that's decimated right up front. That's got a journeyman quarterback. Like, you gotta make your guys eat.
And they're playing zone. Why are you constantly playing zone?
I don't understand.
It's 3rd and 5, and they 2 yards behind.
Yeah.
It blows me all day long. I was sitting at work last night, like, oh gosh, that first play, that ankle interception. Oh, I felt Joe whispering in my ear, "I'm bad."
Yeah.
I felt like 11 years ago in Minnesota. I said, no.
I know. It's the same way, man.
Then the fumble, the Jay Hurts fumble. I'm like, oh.
I know. I was thinking the same thing, Dad.
They're like, where's the colors again? I'm like, oh, he was supporting me.
I know.
He was with the Giants. Now he's with the Redskins. I'm like, why do these players leave? It's like they leave one team and go to another team in the division and just haunt me.
Haunt you? You know what, Dad? You're the best, man. Thank you, brother. You're the greatest. I agree. They haunt you, man. You're so right, and and you're exactly right. When Fletch started digging in his rear end a little bit, like, yo, I don't know what he said either, and all I know is, come on, man, we got to step it up.
How about Sirianni digging into Hurts a little bit after the fumble?
Yeah, and he's right to.
Yes, yeah, he was.
He was right to.
Yeah, he's being careless. He was once again happy.
Nick also got into what's his face, special teams guy, after. You remember when it looked like he was going to go for 2?
Yes, and they called the timeout. And
right.
You could tell he didn't want to burn that timeout.
Right.
Yeah, he was fiery yesterday.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Well, think about it, right? Like, I don't know what he was trying to do, what they were trying to do. They must have saw something, which is why they went for 2. Like, if you have a lock play, like if you see a tendency, I mean, that's what it screamed like. And then once... And then his reaction after burning the timeout, and he's right, because look, if you got to stop there, a quick stop, you could have went back down and scored again.
Right.
But it was interesting. I like when he's I like fire.
Yeah, he's fiery yesterday. It was nice, man.
Oh, get him, Nick. Nick.
It's just not.
To their eyes, Nick. Oh, give me Potter. Come on. I love Barry, but. Nick. Chew their ass.
Girl, I don't know why.
Nice job, Nick. Let's go to another Nick. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Nick E.
Guys, good morning. How are you?
What do you say, Nick?
I was at the game last night. May I say, for a Tuesday game on a rainy night that I could get an $80 ticket, it was actually pretty pumping there.
What did you think? Overall, like, start me with the whole reaction. Like, give me since you were there, take me pregame and then the early scare. Because, I mean, I know I was scared at home. What was it like there?
So pregame, normal Eagle game, rocky music, everyone's getting pumped up. Let's see here. The early scare, I could say, it wasn't until the fumble where we heard, I don't know if it heard on TV, but there was a Minshew chant up in the upper section.
Really?
And
wow.
There was a slight, it wasn't a, we want Minshew, they were just chanting Gardner Minshew right after the fumble.
Oh, like a Gardner Minshew. Like that?
Yeah. So I thought, after the fumble, then the weird interception, and they're up 10-0. I'm like, oh my God, this is really happening. And they turned it around. I was actually kind of skeptical to list my opinion out in the open, but then I kind of heard you, and I totally agree with you with Jalen Hurts. I'm catching some heat from some friends who think that he did a better job. I think that he was just all right, like you said. I feel with these two games.
Wait, they thought he was what?
That he had a great game and an amazing game.
Great game.
I agree with you. I don't know what they're saying.
That a little bit. I mean, did they watch it? Great game,
yeah,
like all the plays that he missed. Like I'm not going to kill him because, like he was okay. Like he wasn't terrible, but he was far from great.
2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree.
Yeah.
But I feel with these two games coming up, there are many flaws with Hurts, especially with the two guys wide open. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get that with good teams, but now is the time to work on those flaws and analyze yourself and fix your own problems.
Yeah, I mean, to me, they continue growing. Now, I would not have gone Minshew. I wasn't saying Gardner or Minshew. Like, that wasn't my answer. But I don't know. He's got to recognize things quicker. He's got to process things quicker because that's the only way he can compensate for his lack of arm.
Right, and I felt maybe in the beginning, maybe he still had a little pressure on him, thinking back to the previous weeks. But like you said, he just got to. It looked a lot better than in previous games. But he's just got to work on those things. But overall, the game was still a great game to watch.
Yeah, listen, it was fun, man. They won, man. Nick, Merry Christmas, my brother. Appreciate it, man. But I mean, look, I think it's pretty fairly simple. I'm not looking to bench him. I'm not looking to go Minshew. But, I thought that, again, there were plays left out on the field. You played a depleted team. And the only reason why you won, again, was because of your running game. I mean, you rely heavily on that run game, which is fine. But there's a cap to what I thought. I just thought he was okay last night.
Yeah, I mean, there were plays that he missed, that, like you said, that he left on the field. I got a couple Minshew texts from people.
Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, I wasn't doing that either, and I wanted to see how it played out. And again, I never thought like they were going to lose. The only fear I had was, oh my God, is this really going to happen again? This Tuesday night.
All right, like if there was some sort of...
Yeah, like that was it. Even when they were down 10-0, I wasn't sitting there going, oh man, Washington's really... They got the Eagles' number. Like, no, it was more so man, it's been 15 days or 16 days.
Right, and that's where I'll give Jalen, cut him some slack because there was severe rust.
And he missed the previous game, so it had been, 23 days since he last played?
To me, I'll grade him on that curve. But, I looked at that game and I agree with you. Barring some fluky, oh my God, it's in the stars.
Which, let's face it, the interception is fluky. Like the way that
that play should have went for if they play that game 10 times, right? 9 times out of 10, the Eagles win without a sweat.
Yeah, Dallas Goedert makes that catch, runs by 50 yards.
They win by 3 touchdowns.
Right.
I mean, that's how the game should have played out. Let's go to where we at. Mark, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Mark.
What's going on, brother?
What's happening, Marky?
What's up, man? You remember me yesterday? That Hurts touchdown?
Oh, there he is! You called him, Mark!
Baby. I'm back, baby. Cheetahs, you were all over that on Twitter, man.
Yes, I did. I saw it, man.
Nice job, Mark.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know what?
You felt it, man.
I'm starting to like Sirianni a bit after I saw him kind of dig into Hurts. But, Hurts ignored him. I think he should at least turn around and face the coach, right?
I don't care. You know what? You got to be careful about what you see a snippet and you don't,
Yeah, that's true.
There's context that's lost. That's why I don't ever look at, when you see sideline stuff, we don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, but no, that was a good win. I know it was a bad team, but if we could, it looks like we're going to get that playoff spot, and I think we might be able to at least compete. I don't know if we'll win, but it'll be a good game, and playoffs is the best. No, you can't ask for much more.
I'm with you. Did you have him outright to score? Too? Did you bet him?
Oh, yeah. I had that single, just a single bet. How'd the parlay you guys do? Did it hit or
no? Because we added a defensive touchdown.
Goddard overhit as a part of that parlay, but unfortunately not the defense.
We had I put in the Eagles minus 9.5.
Hey, I took them live. It was like -6. I never thought they were going to lose. It was even when it was 10-0. I was like, all right, come on, let's get it moving. Let's get it moving. It was like just a gift for that live line. At one point, I think they were like -2, but. Yeah, no, it was a good win. I think we're going to win Sunday against the Giants as well. I think we're going to come out. And
I agree.
I know people are saying it's going to be a short notice, but I think was it Mike Glennon starting or?
Yeah,
I'd rather him.
The Jones shut down for the season. I'm with you, man. I agree.
Yeah,
I'm with you all the way. Listen, great stuff, brother. You got it, man. Listen, good job, bro. Marky, that's awesome. Merry Christmas,
happy
buddy.
holidays, man.
You too, buddy. Take it easy. That's awesome.
It is a surefire bet at this point because he sneaks it in from 3 yards out.
Well, when you do it, when you run that, right? Like that's a good. I agree. I'm with you.
You got that push from that line. Plus, the dude's. I mean, I'll give Hurts this. Remember the videos? He was squatting like 600 pounds during the.
Oh my God, he's strong. Yeah. In fact, I didn't. If my one quibble of the play calling, if you remember, they got close. It was, and what did they were kind of cute around the goal line. Do you remember?
Well, I think was that the double coverage throw to Devontae Smith.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I think they threw the ball twice.
Just run the ball, dude. That's all. Like when you're down there and you got that offensive line, don't even screw around. Just get the touchdown. Run it. Boom. You're going to be in. Where we got? Arthur, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Arthur. Arthur? No, Arthur. Let's go to Vinny. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Vin.
Cousin of Judas, my brother.
Hey, what do you say, Vinny? How you doing, buddy?
Very well, man. Thank you. Hope you guys are well. Long time no talk, too. Wouldn't the world be a great place if we got to play Zach Wilson and the Grape and these guys every week? Man, this would just be fantastic.
Yeah. We got, what's so funny? You're so right. We got Zach Wilson, the Grape, and the Glennon.
And seriously, Christmas came early for the Eagles, I think, a little bit here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right.
Obviously, you got to beat the bad teams on the schedule, so a win is a win. I'll take that. Just trying to look ahead to next year, and I know I'm doing a lot of foreshadowing. I agree with you that I think they move one of those first, to try to go 2-2 the next 2 years. I may be crazy, but I don't think this team is that far off of a 10-win season if we get some sizable defensive upgrades. First and foremost, obviously, the defense needs, to tighten it up. But, maybe they sign a wide receiver in free agency, and if the running game can stay like this, I mean, this team can hang around if they limit what Jalen's got to do. If they call that game plan to where he's not throwing the ball 40 times a game and, they set that record last night or broke the record or tied the record with the Bears from 85. I mean, it's a glimpse of something, and it's looking brighter.
Listen, I agree with you. I do think it's bright. I completely agree. I think, look, here's what you need. You need an edge rusher bad, right?
Sure.
So you got to get an edge rusher. I still think you need another corner. You need a safety. You need a linebacker, right? Like that's what your needs are on defense. Now, you don't need to get all of them, but if you can get 2 playmakers on that side of the ball, and then you do have to figure out, because I will say this, at some point, Hurts is going to have to win a game with his arm.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what, and last night I think probably bought him, at least another season, even though I was seeing on Twitter last night a lot of guys calling for the stash. I got on Mike from Delran a little bit. He was like, one more scoreless drive, and I want to see the stash. I was like, we got to calm down here a little bit.
Well, I mean, listen, I wasn't going stash, but I will tell you this. though. This concept that you make the playoffs, he's automatically back, I don't believe is accurate, nor I think you should do it that way. I mean, I'm not telling you that he's definitely not back, but I will tell you that if there's a guy I like or there's something that happens – and I think I can upgrade, then I'm upgrading. That's it.
Sure, for sure, absolutely. I couldn't agree more, man. Listen, not to piggyback on something you guys were talking about yesterday, but I'm taking my little guy to see Spider-Man tonight.
Oh, are you?
I'm super stoked, man. I think I'm more excited than he is, but because I'm a Marvel nerd, I can't stop. But, it is what it is.
Oh, Vin, that's fantastic. You know what's funny? I brought it up to the boys yesterday, right? I said, what do you think? And they were all fired up. They were all into it. I go, all right, that's going to be our Christmas kind of vacation fun. We're gonna dive into all those movies.
That makes it. I'm telling you, man, they're good. They are good action flicks for sure. You don't have to go, full nerd like I do to go all into it, but they definitely are.
That was a fun conversation we had yesterday. I was into it, I'm into taking the boys, so I'm looking forward to it.
And yeah, the bonding experience with your kids is that makes it that much more sweeter. All right, guys, listen. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Vane. Best to you and your family, man, all right?
Thank you, guys. You too.
See you, buddy. All right, I got a couple of lines you want to grab. 610-632-9222. 0975 is how you do it, how you reach us. What was the biggest surprise of last night for you?
In the game?
Yeah. Anything caught your eye?
I mean, the biggest thing that, like, what I go, wow, was the throw to Greg Ward, because I hadn't seen Hurts do that yet. And not that I think he's now also going to do that every single game, but I hadn't seen that. And Greg Ward catching the ball. It's been a while since Greg Ward made a play.
I know. We are so devoid of plays made in through the air that something that's as regular as in many other cities, we marvel at.
That and the Devontae Smith catch on the side.
Yeah, and you know what? That's one. He's a great player. Listen, he does not get used enough. And I know they tried to get him the ball early. They tried to get more targets his way. He's a great player, man. He really is. That kid's a player. All right, 610-632-0975. Let's talk about your home for a second, all right? Your roof is a big deal. Let me tell you about Labruciano Roofing, all right? Now, I tell you about Anthony all the time because when it comes to your roof, your siding, your exteriors of your home, so important, all right? Now, he's got this new software, which is incredible. You can see in 3D your new roof, siding, or windows will look before you decide on the color or the style. It's incredible. By now, you know, I'll recommend Anthony to everybody, all my family, friends, to all you guys. I mean, you know, listen, if I care about you guys, so I want to make sure you get the best. Now, Anthony did want me to tell you that if you got any kind of cracking, any kind of the roof looks worn or the siding's cracked or any kind of issues, make sure you don't sleep on it because when we move further into winter, there's something called ice damming where water really collects within your walls and freezes. It's not good, man. You get that ice within your walls, and then come springtime, it melts, cause a real problem. So just check it out. Be on top of it. And if there's any kind of need, call Anthony Labruciano. He's the shingle master. Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors, proud of every job they do. Trust Anthony Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors at 610-265-ROOF. That's 610-265-ROOF. Or you can go to PARoofPros.com.
Anthony!
Fanatic Sports Update.
A Tuesday night win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bet Rivers Casino. Check out the Tyrone Johnson Show live from the Bet Rivers Sportsbook at Rivers Casino, Philadelphia, every Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon. Watch your favorite sports on the 56-foot LED screen and win great prizes. Eagles Tuesday night game. Last time it didn't go well, but this time it did. They beat the Washington football team 27-17, improving their record to 7-7, which still does not have them in a playoff spot. But the Minnesota Vikings, who won on Monday night, they're also 7-7. So the Eagles right behind Minnesota for that final wild card spot. Jalen Hurts, a nice day, 20 of 26, 296 yards and a touchdown. Miles Sanders, his second straight game with over 100 yards rushing. He finished with 131. Dallas Goedert, your leading receiver, 7 catches, 135 yards. Jeff McClain will join the show for more Eagles talk coming up at 11:40. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Come rain or shine, high winds or mild breezes, blue skies are gray. It's a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
I don't want to talk about it.
But honey. Hello?
Hey, sis. What's up?
Don't ask. Paul and I just had an argument.
Oh, no. About what?
Well, we're having intimacy issues, and he doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. It's extremely difficult. Jack and I went through this 2 years ago.
Really? You two seem happy and so close.
That's because we found Forge Medical Group and their acoustic wave therapy.
Paul will not do surgery, pills, or injections.
Well, neither would Jack. But with wave therapy, Paul won't have to. Wave therapy uses sound waves. Check out their website, forgemedicalgroup.com.
Forge Medical Group's board-certified medical director and his team offers this acoustic wave therapy technology, and it can restore intimacy without pills, injections, or surgery. This is a completely safe ED treatment. Appointments fill fast. Call now, 610-632-8181. That's 610-632-8181. Or online at forgemedicalgroup.com.
Inside the Birds with Jeff Mosher and Adam Kaplan. Mondays from 6 to 8.
I know there's outrage. I just don't know if it's really justifiable. I don't think it's as much of a penalty as people think because they have to play 3 games in 13 days. It's not actually uncommon in the NFL. I still think that the correct decision was being made here to play the game Tuesday night.
Inside the Birds is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, has a gift that'll certainly put you in the holiday spirit. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. That's code FANATIC this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Are you in a car that just doesn't fit your lifestyle anymore? Well, the folks at North Penn Mazda want you to know that they are offering top dollar for your vehicle. Come by and see them in their beautiful, state-of-the-art, brand new showroom just off Route 309 in Colmar. You could drive away in a new Mazda during their Season of Inspiration sales event going on right now. Visit them anytime at northpennmazda.com because when it comes to trading in your vehicle, North Penn Mazda is the right experience and the right choice.
Don't forget the pretzel tray. No party is complete without a Philly Pretzel Factory party tray with delicious dipping sauces like tangy sriracha, honey mustard, brownie batter, and buttercream. There's something for everyone. So order now and find your nearest location at phillypretzelfactory.com. Whether you're the host or the guest this holiday season, don't forget the pretzel tray. Pre-order now at phillypretzelfactory.com. It's Philly Pretzel Factory, where better gets made.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Keppel here, serial entrepreneur. I started my first business in a dingy basement of a factory in 1986. Instead of customers, my visitors were rats, birds, flies, and snakes. To psych myself up that I was going to succeed, I wore formal business attire and a tie to that lonely factory basement every day. I was a total type A business geek, crunching spreadsheets for my accounting. Today, my fifth successful business, Patriot Software, makes accounting simple for accountants and non-accountants alike, eliminating the need for many of us business geeks to crunch spreadsheets or wear formal business attire ever again. Go to PatriotSoftware.com. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of accounting software free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
Accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Hammering headaches? Ow. Aching muscles? Put the squeeze on your tough pain with Goody's Cool Orange. The same fast-acting, powerful Goody's powder in a great-tasting Cool Orange flavor. Beat tough pain to a pulp with Goody's Cool Orange. Also, blast your pain away with Goody's Mixed Fruit Blast. 2 flavors, tough on pain, tasty on your tongue. We made Goody's fast, Goody's delicious. All available at Walmart.
'Tis the season to save at Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa. You can buy a spa package, get a free massage or facial gift card, or save $10 on single-service gift cards. Visit any of the 57 Hand & Stone locations in the area to purchase, and you can also look up your nearest location for special online savings in December. Gift cards can be used at any location in the United States. Valid on guest pricing only. Other restrictions apply. See or call the spa for details.
Hey, Eagles fans, it's always game on with Dunkin' Rewards members. Pick your day to score a free medium hot coffee 1 time per week. Whether it's the morning after a late-night Eagles win or getting hyped for the game ahead, the best call is always Dunkin'. Try Dunkin's new limited batch series, 100% Guatemalan coffee featuring smooth and rich chocolate notes. Eagles fans, join in on the Dunkin' app today and earn rewards. Valid at participating locations for a limited time. Exclusions apply.
Hey, let's talk about the uncles. Can I tell you about my uncles, Uncle Greg and Uncle Paul at Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram? Listen, they got vehicles. I know there's the issues right now going on, and people are looking for cars, looking for vehicles, looking for everything. Well, the uncles have them. That's right. It's the Big Finish event, and they have the executive line coming in. Right, that's right. They got the executive line in stock. They also have the all-new 3rd generation of Jeep that is the Jeep Grand Cherokee L. All right, you got 3 rows of seating, a room for the whole family, and it's available for immediate delivery during the Big Finish sales event. I mean, it's there. All right, now I know there's all kinds of things because of the chip shortage and you name it. They got the uncles. They know how to navigate during these times. Uncle Greg, Uncle Paul, Philadelphia Airport Auto Mall. Check them out. In fact, I was telling my buddy Tooch because he's in the market about it. You know, he's like, go get the uncles on the line. I got to get a vehicle. They've been down there since, in fact, Uncle Greg's father had the dealership in South Philly on Passyunk Avenue back in the day. Now that the Philadelphia Airport Auto Mall, 3 generations for you, all right? And remember, at Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, for all this time, you're treated not like a customer, like family. Online, anytime, familyautos.com. And the uncles want to wish you a happy holiday season and a healthy new year. See the uncles for complete details. The offer expires December 31st, 2021.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station. Home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
All right.
Of a white this is nice, man. Christmas, just like the one. Sitting back, enjoying like a nice cocktail late at night.
Well, like a brown?
Yeah. Shout out to you, by the way. Thank you very much for my gift today. It was very nice of you.
You're my boy, brother.
That's a nice bottle of brown, which I just finished like a week ago.
Yeah,
so you hooked me up at a good time.
Well, listen, I know that there's going to be a lot of late nights.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a lot of nights at home with the baby.
Oh, yeah, coming up.
Right? Like, so that'll be a nice little...
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we love
really
you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
I take this time and I look at it and I go, strong. The fact that they're 7-7 and probably going to be 8-7, and you got a real chance to make the playoffs. I mean, when you analyze the playoff situation, let's look at it for a second. They're right there. So right now, it's if you give the Niners and the Rams obviously are in, the Niners are probably going to be in.
Yeah, I don't see them tailing off at this point. They've been playing well.
Then it comes down to the Vikings, and that schedule is murderous, right? That's a murderous schedule that the Vikings have. They're sitting at 7-7. They got 3 games left. Their next game is against the Rams.
Rams, Packers, Bears.
I mean, Rams and Packers?
That's tough, man.
Right?
And teams that still...
That loss to Detroit killed them.
Yeah, no, it did. And here's the thing. The Rams are still fighting to... they're going to make it, but they still need to win the games, right? The Packers are still fighting for the top seed. They haven't clinched the number 1 seed yet, so another game that matters. Plus, it's an in-division game, Packers-Vikings. So the Vikings could very well lose 2 straight.
You know what's interesting is that I'm keeping an eye on the Cowboys.
Yeah, because that could be a first-round matchup.
Well, it could be. And also, do they need the game?
Right. Which they might, because I think all 3 teams are 10-4, right?
Well, Green Bay's 11-3.
Right, but Cowboys,
Tampa,
Bucks,
and Arizona,
they're
all 10-4.
Yeah. So they might still need it.
Yeah, they could still play for the game.
Right.
Which I prefer that they didn't. Like, I don't want to be Mr., too cool for school and go, wow, I wish the Cowboys needed the games. They have a true test, a true victory. You take the win there, right? Like, that's how I look at it. Like,
yeah.
I don't need to prove anything.
No, I want the end because you can then prove it the next week.
Right. I agree with
next week in Dallas, playoffs, man. Oh, great, dude.
Green Bay, the Green Bay thing. Now, they should have lost. Harbaugh should have beat them.
Yep.
They all would have been 10-4.
Yep.
And I'll tell you, Dallas. It would scare me if Dallas needed the bye week.
Right.
If they were playing for the 1 seed, that would have been a little scary.
Yeah, it would have been. But fortunately, Packers are still going to be fighting for the 1 seed. So after this week, when they take on the Browns on Christmas Day, they'll they'll be facing the Vikings.
Yeah.
Like the Vikings could be very well 7-9 going into the final week. And the Eagles could very well be 9-7 going into the final week. Right? You win the next 2 games, you're 9-7.
What's their tiebreaker? But they lost to Detroit, so that conference thing helped out the Eagles.
No, because they're in the same division. I don't know if that works. I think it's opponents that aren't in your division.
Oh, I got you.
Because, like, obviously, so I think it's the Chargers and whatever similar opponents, and the Vikings beat the Chargers.
Right. How'd that happen?
I don't know, but that's what gives the Vikings the nod right now.
Right. All right. Well, we just got to, root against the Vikes.
Dude, I don't want to go too far.
You know what's funny about them is that they've become a bit of a rival.
Well, yeah, because the skull.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they have an all-time ill quarterback in Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
Where a guy could put up monster numbers, but when it comes to the big spot, he comes up small. Has there been a quarterback in the last decade that has come up smaller than Kirk Cousins?
He's a tiny. Yeah, I hear you.
Think about it. Like, big spot always loses.
Yeah. It's true. Although it wasn't him in the championship game. It was Case Keenum.
It was Case Keenum, right? But not just that. Even like in Washington. Remember, he had the ridiculous primetime record, and it was like 5 games, 6 games under 500. Like, he can't win on primetime football.
He's interesting in that.
He almost lost against the Bears on Monday. And he's lucky that the Bears came up small 5 times in the red zone.
Yeah. That's true. Let's go to Glenn. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. What's up, G?
Yo, what's happening, boys?
What's up, bro?
So, real quick, so I have to apologize to Sirianni because I think that he's trending upward, right? And listen, he may not be the best because he definitely gets, diarrhea of the mouth when he starts talking too long, right? And he kind of stumbles. But I really think that he seems to know what he's doing, right? So I have to apologize because he's, I think I was hard on him. A lot of people were, right? But I definitely think he's trending. I think he's trending to be a good coach, possibly, right?
I think so. I mean, I think I've been pretty consistent about him. I there's a lot I liked about him early. After the preseason, when you realize, all right, like he comes out and teams are prepared.
Right.
And look, I thought he adjusted his offense. He made it more of a run offense when clearly that's not what he wanted to do. No young coach coming in wants to run the ball all the time.
But I will say it's funny because I know that even like a few years ago, right? And I know that in the NFL, you need to be able to throw the ball, big splash plays. But, and I've always kind of held this thought that even when that was happening, to be a winning and a championship team, all these teams still ran the ball, right? No matter whether it was like Kevin Falk or Corey Dillon or whoever, right? These teams that were winning the game, that were winning, they still were able to run the ball to control the clock, control the tempo.
Yeah, I think you need look. I think that hurts Buffalo, the fact that they can't run the ball, right? Like, I think you need a semblance of run game, but I also think you need a quarterback too. Like,
which leads me to my other thing, because I think that you. And listen, I love you, buddy, but I think you were way, way over the top on arm talent because I think that I look across the league and you see tons of guys with arm talent, but they are just not winners. They're not winners, and I think
whoa, time out.
Be a balance.
Let's look at the arm the guys that are winners. They all have arm talent.
Okay,
they don't.
But,
please don't give me because if I have to hear one more time that Tom Brady doesn't have arm talent is the dumbest thing in the world.
No, I agree.
All right, every quarterback that wins has arm talent.
Aaron Rodgers, right? Okay, those 3, right? But you give me, the other
Herbert, Allen, go through every one. Give me a quarterback who wins that doesn't have arm talent.
But what have they? I mean, Allen is very inconsistent. Matthew Stafford. Inconsistent as any.
He was in Detroit, Glenn.
What's that?
He was in Detroit, languishing with a bad franchise.
In L.A. so far.
It's his first year. Let me talk to me at the end of the year. My only point is they keep you in the mix. Give me a quarterback who doesn't have arm talent that wins.
I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, none. Yeah. See ya. Stop with that nonsense. I mean, know the game. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's the stupidest thing in the world. Look, I mean, he's not reinventing the wheel. I'm just giving you quarterbacks who are going to give you a chance to win.
Yeah, there could be dopes with arm talent like Carson. Like Carson has arm talent. He's just an idiot sometimes.
Listen, the point is, are there guys with arm talent who don't win? And I love the people. Jeff George. All right, well, duh. Okay. But the point is, give me a quarterback that doesn't have arm talent that wins. Like, that doesn't mean anything. You got to start with that, and then you build everything else. I don't even understand what goes through your mind. Honestly, you start with arm talent, and then you build around there. Is the dude smart? Is the guy clutch? I don't know. There's a million other factors, but you have to have that one ingredient. It's like, I'm going to make a red sauce without tomatoes. Now, what sense does that make? I got to have the tomatoes to make the red sauce. Now, I could bleep it up, all right? And I could put, too much in there and whatever, mess it up. But I got to start with the basis. Come on.
In other news, to continue the ill conversation that is the NBA right now because of all the COVID issues, guess who the Celtics just signed?
I'm looking at you.
How about that Joe Johnson?
Joe Johnson?
40 years old, has not played since 2017.
That's awesome. Joe Johnson?
ISO Joe.
Are you kidding me?
They just signed Joe Johnson to a 10-day contract because they're so desperate. I'll be honest, I kind of want to watch it.
So do I. I'm pumped up for Joe.
He might be terrible, though.
Joe Johnson.
I'm still waiting for a team to sign Jamal Crawford at this point. He's another 40-year-old guy who still wants to play. All these 10-day contracts.
He deserves a shot.
I'd go Jamal Crawford and Joe Johnson over Marquise
What about Jerry
Chris.
Stackhouse? How old's Jerry Stackhouse?
He's coaching.
I know. He needs to get on the floor and play.
I was watching that game, Temple Vanderbilt, and it was Aaron McKee versus Jerry Stackhouse, the coaches. And how about Scottie Pippen Jr. drilled a 3 to send it to overtime for Vanderbilt, and then Temple won.
How about AI?
I'm sure he'd do it. He's got a quarter left in him.
That would be unbelievable.
Stephon Marbury.
Like, I'll be honest with you. If you told me AI plays on Christmas Day, I'm going to watch it.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I would watch it.
I'd say screw football.
I'd watch it over the Packers-Browns.
It's in a heartbeat. How about Chauncey suits up for the Trailblazers? Their game got postponed for tomorrow.
I like it.
What if Chauncey just suited up? Player manager, man. Player coach.
Dude, I like it. I'm in.
Bring all these guys
I'm in
back.
on any of that. I'm in on that. Because
Shaq leaves the TNT booth.
Did you see? Did you see the commissioner yesterday? We're not pausing anything.
No, I know. Good luck, dude. How about the NHL? No Winter Olympics for the NHL.
Yeah.
Players aren't allowed to go. They're going to try to continue the season now during the Olympics. It's going to be weird looking at.
I know. I kind of. About who even knows with the Olympics?
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be a mess. Everything else. Joe Johnson, man, that's awesome.
ISO Joe, 40 years old, man.
I love it. That's awesome. Howie, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Howie.
Hey, what's going on there, guys?
How you doing, Howie? Good, buddy.
Good. Hey, listen, I don't know if you remember, so I'm the guy that sent you the Euro care package.
You're the man, Howie! Oh, we thank you so much. You're the greatest. You made us smile. You know what's great also is you're like, Philadelphia sports, we're down in the dumps, and you brought us the greatest smile.
Yeah.
Oh, Howie. When you coming in? Are you in? Are you home?
No, I'm here in the Netherlands still.
I'm in the
Netherlands.
that's right. You guys shut down. You got to come back, man. When you come back, you got to come see us, man. I want to take you out.
Yeah. All right, man. Did you? Hopefully, I don't know. Sometimes these packages they get a little picked through before they get to you. Hopefully, the mug got to you. Or
the Stein got to me. Yeah, it was a little picked through, but the Stein got to me.
Okay.
And dude, let me tell you something.
Okay.
It was the greatest. It's the freaking greatest. I love you. I love you. I'm so I'm so excited.
Something on one of your shows where you were like, "I need a Stein."
Yes,
a Stein, and I was like, "Oh," and I was just.
I was
around
the greatest.
When you're Germany, so they're pretty cheap.
How you doing? How you doing up there? Because I know you guys locked down, right?
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. Parliament's going to have a discussion, and we'll see what happens if they ease things up. But yeah, I mean, you can go to the store. I mean, it's all right, I guess. We're so used to it at this point that hopefully it eases up. But I mean, you can go to the store, whatever, and all that. But I mean, it's everybody's being pretty healthy for the most part. I know this variant is concerning, but mostly people have got it, seem to be fine. So I don't think it's
I'm with you.
Some of the stuff before.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother. You have any plans on coming back home at all?
I don't know. Not anytime like soon. I would say within the year, but yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, yeah. Obviously, if I head back, I'll definitely hit you.
You got it. I mean, you got it. We got to host you, man. That was such a sweet thing to do. It was so nice. Oh my God. How was it? Did you watch the game?
Did everybody else get to share?
Everybody they picked through it. Everybody got their goodies. It was awesome.
Thanks.
I got my Stein. It was fantastic. I got Stein, and I got one of the coffees I grabbed, which was incredible.
Oh, yeah, nice. I try to get some Italian.
You got good taste, man.
Some different things, so it's, yeah. Thanks. What happens when you're out here in Europe?
I mean, it's amazing. Do you have now? Are you able to watch all the games?
Yeah, I have an app, an NFL app, an international app, and basically I just hide the scores, and then I watch them. Usually I get up early in the morning and try to watch them. But unless it's a 1:00 game, then obviously I can watch it around 7, 8 o'clock. But obviously the Tuesday night killed me because there's no way I'm going to watch at 1 a.m.
I know.
But next morning I watched it. Although I'll be for real with you, it was 10-0, and I'm like, should I just go peek at the score before I get digging into this? I can't dedicate 4 hours. I can't do it.
I know.
I said, no, just let me see how this plays out. And then I was like, okay. I'm like, all right, fine. And then overall, I mean, Sirianni, Hurts. I hear what you were saying. I had to follow up that guy about the arm talent thing. I mean, come on now. I mean, it's come on. I mean, you have to have a quarterback that can throw it because at least the defenses have to scheme. Because once you get in the playoffs, they're just gonna load the box and shrink and force you to throw deep. And if you can't do it, I mean, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty one-on-one. But listen. I like Sirianni. And look, I'm not switching quarterbacks, nothing like that, but just in general. Howie, I got to tell you, thank you so much, brother. We wish you guys a safe, happy, healthy holiday season, brother. Everybody here at The Fanatic, we appreciate it.
You do this.
Thanks, buddy. We appreciate it. I think there was a little delay because he was calling from the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, he sent you the care package. That was cool.
Oh, it was awesome, man. Thank you. You guys, fantastic.
By the way, Pat with a great answer in terms of other quarterbacks that have just continuously come up small. Matt Ryan has come up small over the last 10 years. Big spots?
Yeah.
That's a good answer. I mean, think about the damn Super Bowl, 28-3.
Is that him or is that the coach?
Oh, a little bit of both.
Yeah, but I would agree with that. I definitely would agree with that. All right, got a couple open lines. 610-632-0975 is how you do it. Cuz Radio with the Tunes. The Tunes. Hanging out. All right, let's talk about Parks Casino and Sportsbook. Street Road, Ben Salem. As we love our holidays and games, and there's a great collide, right? the games become part of the holidays, right? Like the bowl games during the day, and you're out and about. You walk into a nice place, and all of a sudden, you look around. You go, oh, this is great. You're watching the games. Oh, maybe you want to make it more interesting. Well, you could do that with the Parx Casino Sportsbook app. That's right. Download it right to your phone. You got it. Use the promo code Fanatic. You get a risk-free bet up to $500. So you could bet on the same game parlays like last night's Birds game. If you want to take Jalen to score, you could have done that. You could do so many different things, right? You got in-game. Like last night was a great in-game deal because at one point the Eagles were, I think, our caller said it, they were -6. Like you jump in there, they're going to win. So check it out, man. It's part of your sports arsenal is the Parx Casino Sportsbook. Use that promo code Fanatic. Get a risk-free bet for $500. Got to be NPA. Got to be 21. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Back to 500. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Wawa. It's gift card season, and Wawa is your one-stop shop for all gift cards. From Wawa gift cards, Wawa e-gift cards, or a gift card from your favorite brand, Wawa has a gift card for anyone on your list. The Eagles took care of business on Tuesday Night Football. Weird to say. The Eagles beat the Washington football team 27-17. Jalen Hurts had a nice day offensively. 20 of 26, 296 yards, and a touchdown. Miles Sanders' second straight game, I should say, where he rushed at least for over 100 yards, 131 to be exact. Dallas Goedert, your leading receiver, 7 catches, 135 yards. The lone receiving touchdown, Greg Ward with a touchdown, his first since October. This update is also brought to you by Audible. Audible's best-selling audiobooks, exclusive originals, and podcasts all in one app. This holiday season, treat yourself with 60% off your first 3 months. Just visit audible.com for more details. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Remember the time the underdog New York Giants stole 2 Super Bowls from Tom Brady? Well, essentially, the esports equivalent just happened at the biggest Smash Brothers event of the year. IBDW went up against a stacked bracket, including Hungrybox and Zane. Defeating each of them 3-1, he advanced to the finals, meeting the #1 Smash player in the world, Mango. It didn't take long for IBDW to wrap up the tournament in style, sweeping Mango in 3 straight games to take the crown and his share of $55,000.
The latest esports and gaming news. Find it online at checkpointxp.com.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno-country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code BOOST for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code BOOST for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BOOST.
Hey, it's Mike Missinelli here for Landis Block and Concrete. There is nothing like having a beautiful backyard. Think of how many things you can do with it. You can sit outside on a nice little patio, have a nice glass of wine, have a few friends over to cook on your Landis Block outdoor kitchen. Turn your backyard into a personal paradise with Landis Block. They're the resource center for all outdoor living. All you need is imagination, space, and a budget. Check out the photo gallery at landisbc.com. That's landisbc.com for Landis Block, jaw-dropping outdoor paradises.
Patriot Software provides American businesses with easy, cloud-based, premium accounting software and full-service payroll for up to 100 employees. Business owners love the simplicity, the price, and our U.S.-based support. And accountants love the powerful capabilities. Go to patriotsoftware.com. That's patriotsoftware.com.
With PatriotSoftware.com. Accounting and payroll. Keep your time and money.
Now this is big, really big.
Barbera!
Just $1.99 down, you're driving around Philly town.
Follow that bear!
Once again, Barbera is proud to support Toys for Tots. www.toysfortots.org. Hello, row after row, ready to go. Just $1.99 down, you're driving around Philly town.
That's a lease!
No, that is not a lease. I'm not kidding. Barbera cares.
Every vehicle Barbera's got helps support Toys for Tots.
Is Barbera the best? Boy, I guess.
DryTech Waterproofing Solutions, the leader in basement waterproofing, is looking for qualified professionals to join our close-knit team. If you have a strong sales background, we want to talk to you. Our sales professionals enjoy excellent and competitive compensation and weekly paychecks. Best part is absolutely no cold calling. We'll give you the training and knowledge to be successful. So call today. The number is 1-888-537-9832. That's 1-888-537-9832. DryTech Waterproofing Solutions, corporate headquarters located in Montgomery County, PA.
Dell Technologies' end-of-year sale is the perfect time to upgrade tech. Save big on the latest computers featuring Windows 11 Pro that easily automate workflows. Don't forget to shop servers, storage, and top-brand electronics with savings up to 45% and all with free shipping. Call a Dell Technologies advisor to help you transform your digital workspaces with comprehensive end-to-end solutions. Find the right tech for your business needs at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno-country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Join the family at Tony Roney's. With 8 local locations, there's a Tony Roney's neighborhood pizzeria near you that is ready to welcome you into the family. At Tony Roney's, we don't just hire help, we develop our team members and teach them how to create great food with great attitude. If a fast-paced, fast-growing, fun, and delicious company sounds like somewhere you'd like to work, apply now at TonyRoneys.com. Hiring and developing people to make great food with great attitude for over 20 years. Join our family at TonyRoneys.com today.
Listen to 97.5 The Fanatic everywhere. On Alexa at 975thefanatic.com, the Fanatic app, and now on Odyssey.
All right, let's talk a little DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, has a gift that'll certainly put you in the holiday spirit. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team, win $150 in free bets. If they are victorious, all DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get in the Christmas spirit with the holiday free bet surprise. Yeah, everyone will get a free bet up to $50 instantly. At DraftKings gives away up to $10 million in prizes. That's right, DraftKings safe, secure, reliable. Best of all, you can deposit, withdraw your money whenever you want. That's it. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code FANATIC. Bet just a fin on any NBA team. Win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. That's code FANATIC this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Got to be 21 or older. Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Happy holidays from 97.5 The Fanatic.
This is Dina Poole from the sales department at 97.5 The Fanatic. Wishing you and your families a happy, healthy holiday season.
Merry Christmas, everyone. My name's Katika, and I'm an event coordinator over here at 97.5 The Fanatic. I wish the fans, clients, and staff a safe, happy, healthy holiday season, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the new year.
Season's greetings, and thanks for listening to 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
There you go, Judas.
Had a very shiny nose.
Can I say something?
And if you ever saw it,
it's
you would even
so Coach has these on a rotation, the songs, right? So I didn't play this one, but it's interesting that it's playing because I was thinking to myself yesterday, as I normally do, Why, are we supposed to just imagine that Rudolph is like cool with everyone?
What do you mean? I'm confused.
The reindeers literally made fun of him. They didn't even let him play in any reindeer games. He's hero because of the nose, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, we're all good now. If I'm Rudolph, I'm like, screw you guys. We ain't cool. Like, I'll help you. It's my job. But I'm not cool with they were all picking on him. Screw you, Prancer. You talked mad crap. I was thinking about this last night, dude. Honestly, I was making dinner, and I was like,
interesting. That thought never crossed my mind.
It hit me yesterday, and I was like, you mean to tell me I know it's for the kids, but I'm supposed to think that Rudolph is cool with everyone? He wasn't even allowed to play in the reindeer games, man.
Oh, I mean,
quite frankly, it pisses me off that I'm supposed to accept that Rudolph's cool with everybody.
He's an underdog story.
Yeah, and he got picked on.
Right.
It's all right. You're allowed to have beefs with people. Well, right, I'm good, man. It's cool.
I don't know. Did we all get picked on?
Like, you're welcome. I saved Christmas. Oh, and then they let him play?
Well, that's where he goes to the muscle emoji. Rudolph.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, I think you got to bury the hatchet, no?
No, I wouldn't. No, dude, this is happening because of me.
That's a little...
Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, they're all a-holes.
Yeah, but they're still help driving a sleigh. It's not like you could do it alone.
They couldn't have done it without him, though.
He was a part of the team.
He was the team.
No, but he wasn't the team.
He was Embiid.
Yeah, but you still need a point guard, and you still need, he might have been...
Like, Vixen's talking smack, he's Shake Milton. Like, come on now.
I don't know if he's Shake. I mean, he's grabbing boards. Like, he's...
All right, fine, he's Charles Bassey, but, like, come on,
but he's a cog. Like, you can't... It's not like you're going to Rudolph alone. Like, alone, he can't pull.
All right, fine. I'll say this.
I think Prancer gives you more than Shake gives you.
All right, fine.
I mean, it's like the offensive line. Like, you're talking about Prancer's like, he's like Lane.
All right, Rudolph is LeBron coming back to Cleveland. That team won the title, but they're not winning without LeBron. Like, Kyrie was there. So, I don't know, who's first in line after Rudolph? Like, Dasher? So, Dasher's Kyrie in 2017. He's a good ball player, good reindeer.
Yeah, but you don't win without Dasher.
I know you don't, but, here's Dasher's talking smack still. Kyrie's still talking smack about how he's the reason why they won the title. No, he didn't. LeBron was the reason why. Rudolph was the reason why he got off the ground that day. And Rudolph's supposed to be just cool with everyone after they picked on him? Come on, man.
All right. You know what? I didn't know.
If I'm Rudolph, I'm going to screw you guys. I got you. Don't worry. Like, it's my job.
Yeah, but again.
For the lawn to the pole, the North Pole, but.
Yeah, but it's a big sleigh, man. All he really did was crack a light. I mean, let's not overrate him.
You're diminishing. So you're now telling me he's Joe Blanton?
Well,
Rudolph comes in mid-season.
Like he's Doc Halliday.
Dude, no, Rudolph is Doc. He's the ace of the sleigh. He's number one.
All he is, he's got a light.
Yeah, he's got the light. So you put him in the back?
I mean,
you put him in fourth man like Blanton?
No, but it's not like man. He he was born with a light. God bless. We need the light.
Yeah, but there's no light. There's no Christmas.
Okay. Listen,
there's no LeBron. There's no title in Cleveland.
I acknowledge. I don't know that the metaphor works.
It pisses me off, man.
You need the whole crew.
All of a sudden, he's cool with everyone. He saves the day. Now they're boys.
What's he supposed to do? Like, just what? Just like, then he ignores everybody?
Yes. Until they have a legit apology. I don't think there was ever a legit apology. There was never a legit apology. They were just like, all right, you can play, reindeer ball with us now.
Were you Rudolph back in the day?
Yeah. So quite frankly, it pisses me off a little bit.
So I noticed his issues come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Really?
So I thought about that yesterday.
Like, who bothered you when you were a kid?
Oh, nobody. I won't name names.
Were guys you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, my God, yeah.
You still remember their names?
Yeah. It's not like it's been that long.
You got picked on when? How old were you?
Well, I'd say middle school and beginning parts of high school.
I mean, that's still 15 years ago.
All right, yeah. Do you forget names from 15 years ago?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really choose to remember anything. It really wasn't that big a deal.
I'm Rudolph, and I go, you know what? Yeah, screw you guys.
All right. I see what happened.
You need me, damn it.
Listen, you want to go? You want to make a list?
I wish he did the damn.
And then you and I
the King Kong speech.
You want You want to make a list?
I wish Rudolph was training day.
Listen, we can make a list. You and I go, and we'll go get requital.
Sounds good.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm a live and let live, love. You know,
I don't
peace.
sound it.
No, I'm just saying, man.
Listen, I got your back.
I'm just saying, Rudolph.
You can take a ride.
Also, I'm supposed to accept that there's a happy ending.
I'm there right now anyway. I'm sure some of these dudes are in the area.
It's just nice. It's a happy ending. You know, Rudolph's cool with everyone after they picked on him.
I just want to see you. I want to walk up and go, you were messing with this kid? How you like him now?
Want to ring the bell?
Ding, ding. By the way, speaking of ding, ding, dude, Bob Means Jobs brings this to my attention.
What we got?
Rocky Balboa's gym is going to be renovated.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, it's going to be renovated into use of as an apartment building.
That sucks. Oh, I thought they were going to clean it up like a touristy kind of deal.
No, it's
that sucks.
Yes. A zoning permit was issued last week for the renovation of the 2145 North Front Street. This triangular corner building that sits under the L in Kensington is the site of Mighty Mick's gym.
Yeah, come on, man.
Right?
Anything to get a buck nowadays.
The building will be converted into 4 apartments, 1,276 square foot ground floor commercial space. Large windows will be installed on the ground level lining of the commercial space. Wow. How about it? No more. Yo, Mick. It's done.
Wow. I hate that, man.
4 apartments and a commercial space. Damn.
At least they got the pet shop across the street.
It stinks. That's right.
That's right, it stinks.
Bob Means Jobs is upset.
As he should be.
Bobby, man, he's mad. He's mad.
As he should be.
Yeah, he's PO'd, man. All right, let's get back to the phone lines. Kyle, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Kyle.
Hey, what's up, Ant? Tunis? How you guys
doing? We doing, brother? Merry Christmas.
Same to you, and Happy New Year if I don't speak to you.
Yes, sir.
So the only thing I really want to say is that there's a trend going on about people not liking Miles Sanders. They're clowning him because he hasn't scored a touchdown. But I'm like, you got to remember, the first 6 weeks of the year, they weren't really running the ball the way they should. Also, this is the running back by committee. Also, all the touchdowns that Jalen Hurts has scored in the red zone.
Yeah, he vultures them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking I
don't think you can get mad at Miles Sanders for a lack of touchdowns. I mean, listen, he got 2 games in a row over 100 yards. I don't have any beef with Miles Sanders.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Like I said, on Facebook and social media, it's trending, and people are upset about the 0 touchdowns. And I think it was because Sanchez said it last night, or they brought up the stat last night in the game, because I don't even think people realized that they that he didn't have any touchdowns until last night when he brought up the stat. But you know,
like, who cares? I don't understand people who get bent out of shape over nonsense. Like, to me, that's nonsense.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you guys. I'm loving the way Nick Sirianni's coaching right now. Not too much liking the defensive coordinator, but I think, you know, this team, if they can squeak these next 3 games out, they got a chance to, make a splash.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I think they win Sunday, and then we'll find out. It'll happen. We got Washington, and we got Dallas. We'll see if Dallas needs the game.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully they don't have to play for anything and they sit people, because I'll take the easy win. You know,
exactly. I don't have any pride there.
If they do have to play, then they're going to play tough. And you know what happens in division games? Division games, people get hurt because everybody's going all out 100%. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, I don't want anybody to get hurt if we do make the playoffs, so we can at least have a healthy team and do something, do some damage, man.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm big time.
But that was all I got. I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
You too, my brother. Much love, Kyle. Much love, baby. Take it easy. Yeah, I mean, listen, I have no beef with the running game. Running game's awesome, right? The offensive line's fantastic. You watch a game like that, I mean, they control the ball. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any beef. I thought Miles ran well last night. I thought Jordan Howard.
136 yards.
I thought Jordan Howard ran well.
He had another 60 piece.
I mean, I thought it was a good compliment. That's actually what I like the most is those two, like having that sort of, I think that sort of delegation with the ball to those guys, I thought that worked.
You know which play I really loved, and it was one of it. It's kind of a simple concept, but it was interesting. I think it was 3rd and 2. They had the split backs.
Yeah.
And everybody in the world thought Jordan Howard's getting this ball up the middle.
Yeah.
Short yard situation. They faked the handoff. Sanders slips out, and then he got like a 15, 20-yard gain out of it. Like,
it was a great play.
I really liked that play call. It was a good work out of Sirianni.
Yes. I agree. I agree with you, man. I'm dead with you. Let's go to Billy. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Bill.
Hello.
What's going on, Billy?
Oh, dude, you caught me in the middle of my sports radio yoga. Got my heart beating and everything.
Let's give a yo to the sports radio yoga.
Oh, man.
You're the yoga master.
Oh, treats me right, man. Treats me right. Hey, listen, first of all, I got to say, I'm 1,000% behind the Chugis on this Rudolph business. And what's more, cuz I think the man has just dropped a huge sack of money in front of you, right in front of you, because we talked about the need for the Christmas sports movie. And I think, Blue Chip Rudolph or Screw Rudolph or whoever, the story of Rudolph dealing with his resentments and finding the true happiness of Christmas is a...
Oh, you like that plot?
I love that plot.
Yeah.
Come on, because this is 100% right. Rudolph, ask yourself how Philly Rudolph. If Rudolph was a kid from your neighborhood and, like, the bleep went down like that, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, we love you, Rudy. You tell me how, a little cuz or his friends, react.
If I'm Rudolph, I'm going to the next town. I'm playing for the other squad.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I'm entering the transfer portal, man. I'm going to the South Pole, man.
That's fabulous. I'm entering the transfer portal.
Blue Chip Rudolph takes a walk, man. So
yeah, but let me ask you guys a question. All right, because I'm not entirely sold on this thing.
Uh-huh.
All right. You get your balls broke, right?
Yep.
You come in big.
Yep.
I don't think you need any, like, I got to be what? You got to show, like, homage to me? Like, I don't know. I mean, we all grew up. We all got picked on in our own ways and got, I hate that word bullied, but whatever.
Rudolph wasn't even allowed to play in the reindeer games, man.
Well, I'm saying, but we all got excluded some things or whatever, and you overcome it. Like, you don't need to stand there like, King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah.
But I don't think they dapped up at the end. Like, I think it was just like, hey, hey, you deliver the presents.
All right, well, you proved your worth. Like, now you're in. Like, I don't know.
Fair. Here's my answer to that, cuz I think what everybody in this world needs, we need to know that we're loved for who we are, not just for what we do or deliver or produce for the machine. So if I'm Rudolph and I get back from delivering all those presents and everybody's happy, I'm thinking to myself, well, do you love me or do you just love that I did your job for you?
All right, well, let me give you
emotional intelligence.
The curious case of Jalen Reagor.
There you go. Okay, bring
all right. So Jalen Reagor, how do you feel about Jalen Reagor?
Jalen Reagor, I think, is one of those guys that, first of all, obviously he's an underperformer. And I think that, he's got to show that, I think that when he does have a good season, he's going to have to get past those same kind of resentments.
Well, that's my point. Is like, so are you supposed to just love on Jalen Reagor?
Yeah.
And so in the event that he has the game-winning touchdown and whatever, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I think actually, if we're talking about a movie script, the script would have to show how Jalen would have to get past his resentments of the other Eagles and find the true love and the spirit of Christmas in his heart, just as our young Rudolph would eventually have to get past his resentment of the other reindeer and realize that, in fact, it's all about doing things for other people. And it doesn't matter how the other reindeer feel about him. He's got to feel good about himself. Just like Jalen Reagor ultimately has.
Yeah, but here's the deal. I don't think the members of the Eagles hate Jalen Reagor. It's the elves. It's the fans that hate Jalen Reagor. So like it's not like the elf. The one elf was cool with Rudolph. It was just his teammates that weren't.
Yeah, the comparison is a little bit off because, like, what would happen if Rudolph landed at your house and you started booing him? That obviously would be a different.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I like Rudy. I got no beef with Rudy. I got nothing, brother. Thanks, Billy. Listen, I just never spent this much time breaking it down.
I thought about it yesterday. It's just so funny that all of a sudden that song plays. I
always look at it like everybody goes through their own, listen, they used to call me over to use my hair to clean pots and pans.
All right.
I mean, they call me Brillo. Come on, man. They come over. Yo, Aunt, come over here. I got to clean my mother's pots and pans with your hair. That could have been traumatic for a young kid.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. You deal with it. Listen, there are times we all got to get it. It's a matter of, standing strong, brother.
I got you. Rudolph stood his ground.
I don't think you need to now. Everybody's got to fawn over Rudolph. Catch the fawn thing.
That's going to work. Good job, man.
The Judas, I'm telling you, you're ready to rock today, buddy. Me and you are going to take a ride one day. And I'm just going to drive. I'll go, yo, remember this guy? Look at him now, mother father. Mike is in Delran. Hello, Michael.
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing?
What's going on, Mike?
Oh, it's all good, cuz. You know what, cuz? I've been listening to you for a long time. But the banner and the conversation you and Judas have, it's must-listen to radio, bro.
Oh, thank you, Mikey. We love each other, so it's easy.
I can tell. It's funny. You can tell. And I'll be honest with you, Rudolph's a punk. Rudolph should have stood up for himself. Rudolph shouldn't have waited until he got a red nose to have a set. He should have stood up for himself.
He always had the damn nose.
Yeah, but
that's why he was excluded.
Nah, he didn't always have to shine. He should have waited. What do you got to wait for it to shine for?
Listen, I don't think he should have left for the island of misfit toys. Like, I'm with you.
Rudolph is a punk. Rudolph should have stood up for himself, Judas. Come on, I love you, bro, but he should have
told Prancer, listen, your mother father. Boom!
Right. That's right. You're right, cuz. You're right. Yo, cuz, you know what I was talking about yesterday, and I miss the B&C line, man. And why can't we bring something like that back? You used to have so many characters that would call, and especially Christmas time, we'd make up the Christmas song.
Wait. Oh, the B&C line.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Cuz, I remember that one time Baldy asked somebody to call in with an Allen Iverson Christmas song, and I wrote it in traffic and called in.
Oh, it was fantastic,
it was just fun to listen to. Like, you got to bring those characters back.
Yeah.
You had all them guys. So anyway, you tell the upper guys you're going to do that. You put the B&C line back up. But I was at that game last night, and Vinny was right. I tweeted midway through the game, if there's one more scoreless drive, I want Minshew. Because I want the playoffs bad. I want these younger guys to get it. But I got to admit, Jalen did his thing. That second half, there were some passes he made that I didn't think he could make. And it was good to see. So I'm excited. Bring on the Giants. Let's go. They suck. Go Birds.
Go Birds, Mikey. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, man. Enjoy it.
By the way, we got a little distracted this segment. So Jeff McClain will join the show at noon. Coming up next. He understands.
Because of Rudolph.
Listen, man.
Did you tell him it was because of Rudolph?
No, I did not.
Nah, all right, we'll keep that quiet.
Yeah.
The Rudolph thing.
He bailed on us yesterday because of Spider-Man. So, it's, we're even now.
Yeah, I got you. All right, 610-632-0975. There is a Rager thing I want to ask you about.
Yeah.
And it has to do with Miles Sanders.
Yes.
I'm curious where you stand in this age of emotional intelligence. We should talk about the concept of booing, period. 610-632-0975 is how you join us. It's a lot of fun, holiday spirit. Let's talk a little DraftKings, because DraftKings is awesome, man. And they're an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Look, they got all that stuff in the NBA. Oh, my God. Every prop you can imagine is available. And they got a gift that will put you in the holiday spirit. New customers at DraftKings can just bet $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they win. Yeah, all DraftKings Sportsbook customers can get in the Christmas spirit with the holiday free bet surprise. Everybody will get a free bet up to $50 instantly as DraftKings gives away up to $10 million in prizes. DraftKings safe, secure, reliable. Best of all, you can deposit, withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code Fanatic. Bet just $5 on any NBA team. Win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. That's code Fanatic this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply in partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Back to 500. I'm Andrew Salchunas, this update is brought to you by North Penn Mazda. Don't miss the Season of Inspiration sales event going on right now, Route 309 in Colmar, or anytime at northpennmazda.com. The Birds took care of business yesterday on Tuesday Night Football, beating the Washington football squad 27-17. Eagles now 7-7 on the season, still behind the Vikings for that final wild card spot. With Minnesota, a tough schedule remaining the rest of the season. The Eagles get ready to take on Mike Glennon and the Giants this Sunday. So maybe by the end of this week, the Eagles could have that final wild card spot. Jalen Hurts, 20 of 26, 296 yards and a touchdown yesterday. Miles Sanders, second straight game with over 100 yards rushing. First time since LaShawn McCoy, a member of the Eagles, has done that. He finished with 131 yards to be exact. Dallas Goedert, 7 catches for 135 yards. He was your leading receiver. This update is also brought to you by Audible. Audible's best-selling audiobooks, exclusive originals, and podcasts all in one app. This holiday season, treat yourself with 60% off your first 3 months. Just visit audible.com for more details. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. Jeff McClain joins the show next at noon, right here, 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Are you one of the millions of homeowners who haven't refinanced yet? If so, I'm here to tell you it's not too late. Hi, I'm Wesley Hogan with Westland Financial. Although the lowest rates may be in our rearview mirror, as the economy recovers from the biggest economic shock of our lifetime, rates still remain near historic lows. In fact, with the dramatic increase in home values, this may be the perfect time to put that new home equity to work. Take advantage of our cash-out refi program and pay off high-rate credit cards, car loans, or other high-interest rate debt. Or finally make those home improvements you put on hold for so long. Best of all, we can do this with no closing costs. That's right. Whether it's a conventional, FHA, or VA loan, we'll pay for your title, settlement, lender, and recording fees. So call Westland at 888-455-3669. That's 888-455-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of mankind. 888-455-3669.
Westland Financial Corp is licensed by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Banking. NMLS number 3304. Not all loans apply. Equal housing lender.
With PatriotSoftware.com. Accounting and payroll. Keep your time and money.
Mike Campbell here, serial entrepreneur. Here's what our payroll customer, Laura, thinks about us.
Patriot Software and their amazing team are a crucial part of our business. They handle the details of payroll and tax payments, so we can focus on delivering exceptional customer service to our own clients. Patriot's payroll is affordable, easy to use, and it keeps us organized. They're receptive to their customers and strive to demonstrate that each day. Without a doubt, we will be using their payroll services for many years to come. Thank you, Patriot Software. 5 stars.
Go to PatriotSoftware.com to get your payroll pricing for up to 100 employees. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of payroll processing free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
With PatriotSoftware.com. Accounting and payroll. Keep your time and money.
In business, days don't just come and go. Every day counts. Whatever your day brings, with Comcast Business, you'll have the solutions you need to make the most of it. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
Don't forget the pretzel tray. No party is complete without a Philly Pretzel Factory party tray with delicious dipping sauces like tangy sriracha, honey mustard, brownie batter, and buttercream. There's something for everyone. So order now and find your nearest location at phillypretzelfactory.com. Whether you're the host or the guest this holiday season, don't forget the pretzel tray. Pre-order now at phillypretzelfactory.com. It's Philly Pretzel Factory, where better gets made.
'Tis the season to save at Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa. You can buy a spa package, get a free massage or facial gift card, or save $10 on single-service gift cards. Visit any of the 57 Hand & Stone locations in the area to purchase, and you can also look up your nearest location for special online savings in December. Gift cards can be used at any location in the United States. Valid on guest pricing only. Other restrictions apply. See or call the spa for details.
Todd thought it would be secure to jog in the cheetah savanna. Todd believed the big cat repellent he bought online was reliable. And now, Todd is trying to be faster than this cheetah that can run 80 miles per hour. But the good news is, Todd has AT&T 5G that is fast, reliable, and secure. And he learned the best thing to do is stop running and toss her the backpack with the beef stew. AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure. It's not complicated.
5G requires compatible plan and device. 5G may not be available in your area. See att.com/5G for you for details.
I'm Dr. Andrea Russo, a cardiologist. Maybe you're waiting to talk to your doctor right now. But if you're having an irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait. This could be a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which can make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you're having these symptoms, don't wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
More than 1 in 3 people will face cancer in their lifetime. Unfortunately, fear can stop you from getting your cancer screening, but it won't stop cancer. Early detection can save your life. Don't wait for symptoms to appear to act. Cancer screening is safe, effective, and accessible for everyone, including free or low-cost screening programs. Go to cancerscreeninfo.com right now for free screening resources and recommendations from the American Cancer Society. Don't wait. Early detection can save your life. Go to cancerscreeninfo.com today. Cancerscreeninfo.com.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook. Bet Rivers is the official sports betting partner of the Philadelphia Flyers. All season long, make your hockey bets with a trusted local team at Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Get started today with a special offer. Use the code 250MATCH to get up to $250 in bonus money on your first deposit. Whether you watch the Flyers game at home or at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook at Rivers Casino Philadelphia, bet with a winner at BetRivers.com. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, let me tell you about the uncles. Uncle Greg, Uncle Paul, Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the Philadelphia Airport Auto Mall. Now, I tell you about the uncles all the time because, first of all, they're the best. And right now, you might be thinking, I'm really in need of a vehicle, and the inventory is low everywhere. Well, Uncle Greg, I was with the other night, back hanging out, and he said, listen, by the way, make sure you tell everybody we have vehicles. In fact, they have the executive cars. Oh, the executive vehicles are fantastic. Just dropped on their lot. They also have the third generation of Jeep. The Jeep Grand Cherokee L, 3 rows of seating and room for the whole family. You're a sports dad. You're a sports mom. I'm telling you, the Jeep Grand Cherokee L is the way to go. Check out, please, the new 3rd generation of Jeep and the uncles, Uncle Greg and Uncle Paul, Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you're more than a customer, your family, online anytime, FamilyAutos.com. And the uncles want to wish you a happy holiday season, healthy New Year. See the uncles for complete details. Offer expires December 31st, 2021.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling.
All right, it's 12 o'clock.
Weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Who, by the way, sent that meme of Rudolph leaving a bloody trail like, yo, dude, you mess with me? This is what happened.
That was, let me see, it was sent into the midday account. That was Scott Snyder.
Oh, way to go, Scott. And you didn't tell Jeff McClain that the reason why we're late is because
I did not
we discussed Rudolph's kind of comeuppance.
Yeah, listen, maybe Jeff will agree. I'm just saying, if I'm Rudolph, I'm not going, we're not cool just because I helped. Like, all of a sudden, we're cool? Like, no.
Yeah, like we're diving
two
into
2 days ago, you didn't let me play in your games. I saved
Rudolph's
Christmas and
resentment. All right. Well, let's bring him on to talk all things because we love Jeff. And Jeff, of course, covers the Eagles for the Inquirer and Inquirer.com on the Comcast Business Hotline. Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Anthony. What's up?
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas. How are you?
Oh, man. Good. So let's talk about the good, and then at some point I'll let you weigh in on the Rudolph thing. So the good is, let's talk Nick Sirianni, because I'm really happy for him. I think he's done a really good job. 7-7, 500, squarely in the thick of the playoff race. And I think it's a testimonial to the job that Nick's done. I think he changed his offense. He's adapted well. I think his players like him. And I think that 7-7 is a good thing.
Yeah, I would agree. And, I think we spoke about this last time, just how, even when things were 2-5, I still had the sense that this wasn't someone that was overwhelmed by the position. He was just kind of going through the typical growing pains that you have for a first-time coach, a first-time play caller. It was going to happen, likely happen, with Nick Sirianni being in that position for the first time. And, being around him, obviously, as you mentioned, and being around the players, I knew that they had respected him and that, just talking to some of them, off to the side of how he was as a teacher. They felt like the instruction was there, that the scheme would be there, and eventually it was. And I give him credit for, as you mentioned, changing how he did things. I was a little surprised it took so long to get to that point, but he did. And that has played a major factor in the turnaround for this team. And I think 7-7 is pretty much representative of how he's done so far. And I think anybody, if you coming in the season told them that the Eagles would be 7-7 at this point in the season with a chance to make the playoffs, with a first-time coach, first-time play callers, a very young quarterback, they would have taken that.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm completely with you. All right, let's keep going further. Last night, some of the good things that you liked that you saw, because, again, we all got nervous and we all thought back to Joe Webb and that whole Tuesday night thing, and I think that sluggish start and a weird interception off the heel of Goddard. But you look at what Goddard did, and despite that drop, and he's proven to be such a weapon. And again, so last night, that in the running game, you got to love a lot.
Yeah, Goddard, to start with him, he's the number one tight end. And I think since the Zach Ertz trade, he's had something like 33 catches for 552 yards and several touchdowns. And that's what you want out of a guy that you just paid that type of money to. And he has certainly lived up to that billing. Are there areas in which he needs to improve? Yeah, absolutely. The first drop was bad. He had another one later in the game, and that has kind of been a little bit of an issue for him, as have injuries from here and every now and then. But Goddard's a top tight end, and I think he's, as we even said in the offseason, a tight end can be a young quarterback's best friend, and Jalen has increasingly utilized Dallas Goedert. And in terms of the run game, I mean, this has been an elite operation, I think, these last 2 months. I think I saw a stat in which they're the first team in 36 years since the 85 Bears to rush for more than 175 yards in 7 straight games. That's impressive stuff. And you don't see that typically in today's NFL. Now, is that, winning formula, as we've gone over millions of times for winning championships in today's NFL? Probably not. But that's what they needed to do, with Jalen kind of easing into the position and certainly to compensate for what he lacks as a thrower, and honestly playing to your strength. I mean, the offensive line can run block, and you have good downhill running backs in Miles Sanders and Jordan Howard and Boston Scott, and they've utilized that. And, a lot of credit to Jeff Stoutland and his run designs, and, of course, to Nick Sirianni and how he's called the plays.
Yeah, now, the stuff I didn't like, defensively, I just can't get behind the way he approaches, I'm talking about Jonathan Gannon, approaches his defense. And last night's prime example, right? Like, you get a guy in Gilbert, right, who, come on, he's an emergency starter, signed on Friday. Now, I know he has some familiarity with that offense, but everything's different, right? The verbiage, everything. He's coming in. He's a journeyman. that's exactly the kind of guy that you need to attack. And the worst thing you can do is, again, play soft. And he plays soft a lot. I don't understand why he continues to do that. It just drives me insane, especially they had no sheriff, right? Like, this is where you want to get your defense to eat and create turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, I not to agree. I think, I want to give them credit for how they performed on the run defense. They really kept them in check. But you would have thought, getting them into those third and longs, that they wouldn't have been able to throw the ball. And it was, I don't know how many times it seemed like Jonathan was getting them into coverages where the guys were just beyond the sticks and they were making catches right beyond the sticks. I'm doing the numbers here now. I mean, I don't want to splash cold water on this whole thing, but, I mean, look, it has to be taking into account the opposing quarterbacks that they've played when they've won and the opposing quarterbacks that they've played when they lost. Right? The losses have been to Tom Brady, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Patrick Mahomes, Derek Carr, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Daniel Jones, and they have a combined 96.6 passer rating. The wins have come against Teddy Bridgewater, Matt Ryan, Jared Goff, Sam Darnold, Zach Wilson, Simeon, and someone named Garrett Gilbert, and they had like an 84.6 passer rating. I mean, and you look at the records, it's, so yeah, I mean, look, they've done what they've had to do these last 2 months, but I don't want to, I think we have to step back and look at the bigger picture and say, okay, is this, a team that's playing, 5-2 football, or is it just, the opponents they're playing? And the same could be said, of course, of the defense and how Jonathan Gannon, they haven't stopped the top quarterback yet. And at some point, you got to do that. Obviously, if you make the playoffs, that's going to come in play. Or let's say in that last week, they got to beat the Dallas Cowboys, and the Cowboys are playing for, the first-round bye or something like that, and you get Dak Prescott playing at full speed, you're going to have to win that game, right? And I would say, based upon what we've seen so far, Gannon hasn't really convinced me yet that that his coverage calls are what it takes for this scheme. Now, look, that being said, they have improved. He has kind of tinkered with things a little bit. They've been a little more aggressive, and they have fixed the run defense. They made some personnel changes, and I think some guys are adapting to what they expect, and certainly have to get more in personnel to run his teams. But, I certainly agree with you that I felt like I was kind of a little mystified by some of the calls last night.
What did you think of with Fletcher? Because they showed Fletcher talking to Gannon. What do you think that was about?
I didn't see that. I mean, the one thing I thought you were going to ask about is that they lined up Fletcher at defensive end 4 times. He did that. He's done that like a handful of times in the prior games, but you saw him maybe kind of getting a little more pressure.
Uh-huh.
It was a nice performance from Fletcher, probably his best pass rush
it was.
game of the season. I mean, should point out that he wasn't going up against Brandon Scherf,
right?
Sure. So it wasn't like he was facing one the best, but he brought it. He got some pressure, and that hasn't been the case for a lot of this season.
And the other thing too is, how about with Nick? Nick was fiery, man. He was pissed after when they called the time. You remember they called timeout. They were going to go for 2. They lined up to go for 2, and then he called timeout. He was angry that he had at the end of the first half. Do you remember that series?
Yeah. Well, I thought you were talking about him getting on Hurts, but
I was going to go to that too. That was
yeah. I mean, I've written this before. It's funny to me that Nick has gotten so much guff from Philadelphia fans for how he's handled press conferences. I don't know when they start caring about press conferences. I think the bigger thing is just how he relates to his players and that he is fiery. I mean, I always thought this sounded like, and that is Nick. I mean, that's kind of what
I agree.
I've written. He's hot-headed, man. He's got that Italian blood, as I'm sure you know, that can get going sometimes. He tried to kind of curtail a little bit, but he got on Jalen, and I think that speaks to their relationship. I think that speaks more to Jalen, and he obviously coaches son, but that's just kind of his demeanor. He can take it, and that hasn't always been the case with prior quarterbacks here. No names mentioned. But,
he got a first round pick.
Which is fine. I mean, you played. Again, it's like having your kids. Which kids you can push and which ones you have to deal with in a different manner. And sometimes there are guys who don't take to that kind of discipline or that kind of coaching. But I think when your top guy, you see the top guy getting coached that way, it filters down through and he doesn't, and he takes it, and he actually goes out and performs better. It just kind of trickles down throughout the rest of the team. And I think it's important that you have a quarterback like that. And, while Jalen, look, the jury's still out on him long term. You and I agree on that. And big, down the road, if you stuck a gun to my head and I said this guy's going to take the Eagles to the Super Bowl or not, I probably would lean on no. But he has so many of the intangibles that can make him that guy, and to offset what he lacks as a thrower, in my mind, just because everything off the field is off the charts.
Yeah, no, I think that's always been the case. I think that's why you kind of put up with the lack of arm talent because everything else is so good. And, that's the great conundrum is that,
right.
That because you don't want to just flush that piece of it because it is important. However, I just, same like you, I struggle with it because, I don't think you can do this and win like this against really good teams. It's one thing,
the Giants game, as we all know, was a setback. But he showed something coming back. 23-day layoff, the ankle's not 100%. You had obviously the 2-game delay, which may have benefited him, maybe not. But I thought he showed something as a thrower. I mean, he had a number of impressive moments, I thought. There was a 21-yard pass, just his pocket movements were so many, just a little slide to the left. You see top quarterbacks do that and just still kept his eyes downfield. And I know maybe you're saying, okay, well, quarterbacks do that all the time, and we're pointing out one.
No, listen, I hear it.
Like these incremental steps that, obviously the back shoulder pass was brilliant to
Ward.
To Greg Ward, and Ward made a nice snag, and he threw the ball pretty well there. He got kind of bailed out by Dallas Goedert on that fade pass that was underthrown, could have been picked off. He had the double coverage throw to Devontae Smith in the back corner. Maybe missed some guys early. That's a little bit nitpicking too. I mean, he still threw 22 of 26, and there were 2 drops in there. So he had a good day. But yeah, as we mentioned at the top, and has to be mentioned, that was not a team that was anywhere near full strength and had been dealing with a lot the last 2 weeks. Maybe you can fault them for that, but that was not a top-tier team that they were facing last night.
Hey, without giving anything away, how was the new Spider-Man?
I'm not a Marvel guy per se. I don't have anything against them and people who like them. Yeah, good for you. I'd never seen the 2 previous. They basically, I don't know. I might want to give too much away, but I think most people know.
Oh, you didn't prep before because you took you took your kids, right?
Yeah, I took my kids. Yeah, they wanted to go. I saw the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans. I didn't see the next 2 franchises, so I was kind of lost a little bit, to be perfectly frank with you. I just kind of came off a little cheesy, I guess you'd say. I'm a little bit of a film snob myself. I'm excited. I'm taking the kids to see Licorice Pizza next week, Paul Thomas Anderson movie. That's more my speed.
Wow, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And listen, I would agree, but I'm going to dive. I told the kids last night, because we talked about you yesterday, about the whole Spider-Man thing. And because we were going to do the segment, and we were talking about you taking the kids. I was like, I'll take my kids to see Spider-Man. So we got into the whole Marvel discussion, and I got the whole lowdown on the movies to see. So we're going to see all the other movies during the Christmas break, and then I'm going to take them to see the new ones. So I'm going to bone up on it. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Because you and I have similar taste in movies.
Yeah, right. And, certainly we're older, so our taste is a little more sophisticated. But most funny, my kids came out and they were like, I think they're starting to kind of listen to me more. They're like, it was pretty good. It was all right. They gave like a 7. They gave like a 6 or 7 out of 10.
They're critics. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Well, we always rank the movies when we come out of 1 to 10. So
that's awesome, bro. That's great. Yeah. Brother, listen, man, have a great, great holiday, all right? Blessed Christmas. Happy New Year to you and your family.
You as well, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks, good buddy. Take care. Jeff McClain, Inquirer.com. Checking in. Ain't that funny?
That's awesome.
So I got a major yo here.
Oh, you do?
I do. I have a major yo. Now, I'm going to preface the yo by telling you that this is an important one.
Because we got a yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right. So, this is a big deal. We know the climate of the world's a little scary, right? You know, that's the history teaches that. It's a little scary right now. And we really need to honor and think about all of our servicemen and women. And so this yo goes out to one of our special listeners. We'll call him Mike, all right? And Mike's is Mike B., who is one of the great, great guys. And I want to make sure we hit everybody. So bear with us. This yo goes out to the U.S. Coast Guard Port Security Unit 313 Waterside Division, Everett, Washington. All right? Now, Mikey is the only guy from Philadelphia. All right? And Mikey Baranich, and Mikey has everybody listed, all the guys. And we're honored that we could be a part of it. So we want to send our best wishes to Commanding Officer Commander James Fitzgerald, Lieutenant Commander Kyle Higgins, Lieutenant Nick Seitz, Command Master Chief Health Services Technician Master Chief Shelley Foster, Lieutenant Junior Grade Jamie DeGoyer, the Division Chief from Boatswain's Mate Chief Brady Vanderpool, Mate Chief Mike McQuaid, the team on the water, all right, incredible. Mate Petty Officer First Class Justin Adrian, Alfredo Quizfee, Rob Wilfong, Travis McConnell, Ernie Brent, Chuck Stewart, Tony Sessa, our boatswain's mate, Petty Officer Second Class, Ridge Gilbertson, Alex Morenton, Mike King, Julia Wright, Ray Reyna, Darth Raider. How cool is that? Just like Darth Vader, right? Darth Raider. Forrest Town, Christoph Decker, Aaron Wisner, Brandon Laritzen, and our third class, Austin Crocker, Bryler Barnhill, Todd Hoagland, Hunter Griffith, Kenji Hatch, Christian Dunn, Michael Wolf, Josh Randall, Joe Parker, Anita Chen, the Machinery Technician Petty Officer First Class, Sean Cahill, Blake DeMarcus, Nick Williams, Ryan Nelson, we got Raul Frazier, Donnie Midget, Machinery Technician Petty Officer Second Class, Torian Cooper, Jason Brown, Jay Felix, he's a big Eagles fan, Paul O'Donnell, we got Josh Say, Cheryl McLetter, the Maritime Law Enforcement Specialist, Petty Officer First Class, Derek Kramer, he's a South Jersey 4for4 guy. We love him. George Lair. We got Mike Branich. That's our man, Mike Baranich. We love Mikey. Mike is our guy, Mike Baranich. Ryan Bradley. We got Jeremy Thorne. And then we got some other members that had to go home for various reasons because they're on assignment that in a place we cannot say. And that would be Seika Gray, Tony Vu, Ben Hicks, Aaron Gibbs, Ryan Keegan, Sean Dose, Katrina Kubaya, Mike Matos. And lastly, a big yo to the families back home, all the wives, husbands, moms, dads, children's, the kids and the children who could not, they couldn't do this, protect our country without them. And he also wants us to squeeze in a big yo to our Philadelphia police brothers and sisters. All right. So we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. And we're thinking about you while you're on assignment right now, listening to the program. And we wish you lots and lots of health. And again, you have our deepest gratitude.
Oh my God,
defending our nation.
Yeah, thank you for everything you guys are doing. We should all appreciate it even more. I think we should appreciate it even more. I'll just say that again.
I hope I didn't butcher some of the names. I really thank you. Tune us and we love you. Be safe. 610-632-0975. Back to the phones we go. Coming up next. And don't forget, 1 o'clock, the Geek will be with us today. Tunis. So we got the Geek at 1 to look ahead for the fantasy playoffs. So keep an eye for those questions. Let me tell you about Anthony Labruciano. Anthony! We love Anthony Labruciano Exteriors. That's right, roofing and exteriors. Because you know what? Right now, he's so amazing. You can, check this out. You can see your your house with the new roof or the new siding and not just like get a swath of material and extrapolate how it would look. You can actually look at it with this new software. It turns your house into the color, into the style. You'll see how it's going to look. It's unbelievable. But this is all the reason why he's Contractor of the Year. The entire Mid-Atlantic region, named by Certainteed. He's the man. Like, you need any kind of issues. You got issues with your roof and you need help, you need Anthony. All right? He also wants you to worry about this ice damming thing. It's not good. All right? If your roof's looking tired, you got a small leak, your windows are drafty, whatever it is, make sure you're on top of it. That's where the water collects inside your home and freezes. You don't want any of that. All right? It's no good. So just go call Anthony. He'll take care of everything. He's proud of every single job he does, especially yours. Hundreds of 5-star Google reviews. Trust Anthony Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors. Here's the number, 610-265-ROOF. That's 610-265-ROOF. Or go to PARoofPros.com. That's PARoof, ROOF, pros, PROS.com.
Fanatic Sports Update.
A Tuesday night win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Family and Company Jewelers. The holidays are in full swing, so get her a gift she'll never forget. Fill her stocking with amazing jewelry from Family and Company Jewelers in Marlton, South Jersey's diamond destination. Eagles, after their game was postponed, had to play last night, Tuesday night football. And I know we had some bad memories of that, but they took care of business against the Washington football team, winning 27-17, improving their record to 7-7. Still not in the seventh wild card spot, the third wild card spot, seventh playoff seed, but they are just behind the Minnesota Vikings, who have a tough schedule remaining the rest of the season. The Eagles take on the Giants this Sunday at 1 o'clock. In the game last night, Jalen Hurts, 20 of 26, 296 yards and a touchdown. Miles Sanders, second straight game where he rushed for over 100 yards. First running back for the Eagles to do that since LaShawn McCoy. Dallas Goedert, yesterday, your leading receiver, 7 catches for 135 yards. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Come rain or shine, high winds or mild breezes, blue skies are gray. It's a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
This is Brent Musburger's action update for 97.5 The Fanatic. Heads up, sports bettors. Right now you can try VSiN All Access free for 30 days with no credit card required. Visit vsin.com/free month to sign up now.
NFL, the Eagles hosting the Giants on Sunday. They're coming off their win on Tuesday night against Washington, which evened up their record to 7-7. New York will be without starting quarterback Daniel Jones, who is out for the rest of the season with a neck strain. The Eagles are 10.5-point favorites, minus 510 on the money line. New York is at plus 390. The over-under in that contest, 41.5. Thursday night football, Tennessee hosting San Francisco in Nashville. The Niners are a 3.5-point road favorite, minus 184 on the money line. The Titans plus 154. Over-under in Nashville, 44.5. DraftKings Sportsbook is America's favorite sportsbook app. I'm Tony Desiri, 97.5 The Fanatic.
Inside the Birds with Jeff Mosher and Adam Kaplan. Mondays from 6 to 8.
I know there's outrage. I just don't know if it's really justifiable. I don't think it's as much of a penalty as people think because they have to play 3 games in 13 days. It's not actually uncommon in the NFL. I still think that the correct decision was being made here to play the game Tuesday night.
Inside the Birds is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, has a gift that'll certainly put you in the holiday spirit. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. That's code FANATIC this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hi, this is Dr. Avi Donabell from Iron Mountain Men's Health. As the days get shorter and the seasons wind down, you might notice yourself winding down as well. Fatigue, trouble sleeping, low energy, decreased libido. If any of these sounds familiar, don't worry, because at Iron Mountain Men's Health, our treatments for low testosterone and ED will put a spring back in your step even in the dead of winter. Iron Mountain Men's Health is a real practice with real physicians, not an impersonal website with generic checklists. Whether you choose an in-office or telehealth appointment, you will see a real physician every time you visit, and we will create a custom program for you that is safe and effective. You can trust everyone at Iron Mountain Men's Health to deliver personalized, professional care to treat your specific symptoms, and we offer financing for qualified patients. Get started today at ironmountainmenshealth.com. That's ironmountainmenshealth.com. Iron Mountain Men's Health, the leader in men's sexual health.
Addiction takes hold when and where you least expect it.
You may not see solutions, but there are.
Medications that can support recovery helped us get our lives back on track.
And they can help you too.
Ask your doctor about medication that can support your recovery.
Or call 844-REACH-NJ. I did.
I did.
I did.
And you can too. Call 844-REACH-NJ to learn about medication that can support your recovery.
A message from the New Jersey Department of Human Services.
In business, days don't just come and go. Every day counts. Whatever your day brings, with Comcast Business, you'll have the solutions you need to make the most of it. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
At Fogo de Chão, start with dining different this holiday. Make the season special with jumbo shrimp and chilled lobster on our seafood tower. And then taste delight by trying the lamb chops and filet. And then go decadent with a melt-in-your-mouth Wagyu New York strip, carved tableside by a gaucho you swear looked just like Santa. At the very least, he did come bearing gifts. A new holiday tradition. It's what's next at Fogo de Chão.
Now this is big, really big.
Barbera!
Just $1.99 down, you're driving around Philly town. Follow that bear! Once again, Barbera is proud to support Toys for Tots. www.toysfortots.org. Hello! Row after row, ready to go. Just $1.99 down, you're driving around Philly town.
That's a lease!
No, that is not a lease. I'm not kidding. Barbera cares. Every vehicle Barbera's got helps support Toys for Tots. Is Barbera the best? Boy, I guess.
BC Powder knows life pushes us to the max. Work to the max. Family to the max. It can all mean pain to the max. So BC introduces new BC Max Strength. New BC Max relieves tough headaches and body pain at the speed of powder. Nothing stronger on pain without a prescription. Pain to the max? New BC Max. In a great tasting lemonade flavor.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
More than 1 in 3 people will face cancer in their lifetime. Unfortunately, fear can stop you from getting cancer screening, but it won't stop cancer. Early detection can save your life. Don't wait for symptoms to appear to act. Cancer screening is safe, effective, and accessible for everyone, including free or low-cost screening programs. Go to CancerScreenQuiz.com now and take the American Cancer Society's 2-minute cancer screening quiz to find out what screening tests are right for you. Don't wait. Take the quiz. Get screened. Go to CancerScreenQuiz.com now. CancerScreenQuiz.com.
All right, let's talk about Parks Casino and Sportsbook. We love our Parks Casino and Sportsbook. And this time of the year, a lot of fun because we got games wall to wall, bowl games all week long over through New Year's. In fact, New Year's Day is going to be a lot of fun this year because Jan 1, you got the bowl games back. All the fun games you got, all the NFL action leading up to the playoffs. It's all there to have some fun with on the Parks Casino Sportsbook. Bring it home to your living room while you watch all the games and eat all the cookies and drink all the beers. It's a perfect time, a lot of fun, and you could bet any which way. Like, I'll give you the live in-game stuff, man. Last night was a perfect example. Eagles fall behind 10-0. Guess what? You swoop in, and you take the Birds to win the game at a discounted price. Good way to look at it, man. It's always fun to monitor. Make sure you have the Parks Sportsbook as a part of your arsenal when it comes to all your sports fun betting and everything else. Go to parkscasino.com/PA. There's a promo code. It's Fanatic. You put that in, and that'll get you a risk-free bet up to $500 to get you started. The website's got all the details. You got to be in PA. You got to be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Happy holidays from 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hi, this is Joe DiPaolo from College Ave Student Loans, wishing the Fanatic family the warmest of holidays and plenty of acceptance letters for your rising college freshmen. We're here to help and make the road to college less stressful at collegeave.com.
Season's greetings, and thanks for listening to 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be cheer. It's the most wonderful time of
What do you got cooking tonight there, Tunis?
It's the
Cook, as in, like, what I'm doing?
I don't know. You got any more, you got cheer coming on today?
Nah, I still got to do some last seconds. I did a lot of in-store shopping yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
So I got a last couple of things I got to do today. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be driving my wife to work, hitting up Samuels & Sons on the way back because they open at 6 a.m. So I'm going to pick up the fish in the morning, drop it off at the house, come here, do the show because you're out tomorrow. I'm hosting. I'll go home and just kind of wait until Christy's done work and then head on down the shore. But today, nothing crazy. I have to make a stop in the city for some things. And
so you're going to get the fish here and bring it down the shore?
Yes.
You might be better off getting the fish from the shore, no?
That's fine. I just want to come prepared.
Oh, that's cool. No,
make my contribution.
Yeah. No.
Because we're cooking all day
I'm a
the
big
24th.
Samuels & Sons guy. That's where I go.
Right, but we're cooking all day the 24th. So the 23rd, by the time I get down there, I don't know what's still going to be open at 7, 8 o'clock,
Well, yeah, that's true. I was thinking, Christmas Eve morning down there, you'll wake up, you can go to the market.
Yeah, I could. It's probably going to be a wild scene, though, I'd imagine, that day.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I think it's nice, though. Listen, you're all prepared. That's the
set,
big thing, man.
I have my schedules.
You're a schedule guy. God bless you.
Guy. I was thinking about that this morning. I do literally the same thing every morning. It's kind of crazy.
That's a great thing to do.
I know how my day gets started every single day during the week.
Really?
Yeah, like Saturday, Sunday's different, but Monday through Friday, same thing.
What is it like? Because I do everything different every day.
So if I'm working out, I'm out of bed at 6:30. Because that's when Christy leaves for work, so it's easy for me to just get up. If I'm not, it's usually 7, and I drink my cup of coffee, do my research for the show, and watch the morning show a little bit on the YouTube, hear what they're talking about, and then feed the dog, walk the dog, go take.
That's your routine. That's great.
Take the shower, brush my teeth in the shower.
I'm kind of like that because I take the kids to school every morning.
Yeah, but I'm literally like same thing. If I'm not at a certain spot in my house at a certain time, something's up.
It freaks you out?
Does
it freak you out? I can't. I'm definitely different that way. That's nice. All right. Look at this on the line. How about our man, Uncle Frank? Uncle Frank, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas, squad.
What's going on, Uncle Frank?
Appreciate that. Oh, it's all good, my man. I wake up, everything icing on the cake. I am a stone routinesman, 7 days, every day. It's just, what I do.
You follow a routine?
Yeah, believe it or not, yes.
You can't handle a conversation in 3 minutes. You have a routine?
Yeah.
I think that's why he's successful, because otherwise, if he didn't, he would we couldn't tie shoes.
Look, I didn't want this conversation going there, Andrew. Damn you. But
Well,
yeah,
you already went off. You already went off your routine.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Rudolph is a pimp. The only reason he got there. What? Yeah, you heard me. The red-nosed reindeer. Oh my God! All right,
he's a
listen.
pimp. What do you mean he's a pimp?
It's from a line. Forget it. The line from a movie. Jesus.
He was trying to do the Godfather line.
Oh.
Anyway.
It's lots of
Thanks.
Man.
So, I don't know what was more egregious, the NFL moving that game to last night, or Michael Bublé being ahead of King Cole. I mean, that made no sense. What was that? Spotify?
Yes. This routine, this schedule is going really well.
Sick of bastard. You set the table with this phone call, and that's what happened.
Frank,
Let me go.
listen, I love you, man. Best of the family, all right? We love you, man.
I
It'll
love you
get better next time, all right?
I do love you, Uncle Frank.
He does. All right, buddy.
With all my heart. Routine.
You speak to him. I don't know what it is about you, but you speak to the guy, he immediately goes off the rails. You know, like he hits you with the bad joke.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. But instead of you just going, your silence makes it worse. Then poor Uncle Frank
keeps going.
You're right, because now he's uncomfortable, right? So now poor Uncle Frank is starting to he'll start just blathering because his reaction is to keep talking.
Yes,
and then it gets worse from there.
My man Aunt M. Schmall on Twitter goes, "What the hell is this guy talking about?"
Now Oscar, my boy Oscar from Tequila, says Rudolph's nose is Rudolph was a drinker, right? Which is why
Rudolph's a drunk.
And Rudolph liked his tequila.
So that's why they didn't want him to play. He's too drunk when he's
I
playing?
don't know, dude. I don't know. The Rudolph's revenge. I never even
shirt.
I didn't even go into.
That's
oh my
awesome.
God! See, Tyrone, I bet you wants Rudolph to extract revenge. Is he a revenge? Is he a Rudolph requital guy?
I'll explain. My thing was I was listening to a song yesterday, and I was cooking. And I was like, am I supposed to just know? Am I supposed to just imagine that Rudolph's cool with everyone? It was 2 days before Christmas. They were picking on him. He saves the day. Now, so what? Do they dap up and that's it? They hoof up?
Well, you should do that on the air, Ty, so we hear you.
He did say, look how corny he was when a girl paid attention the one time. That's a good point.
The general.
You're right. Rudolph's got no game. You're right.
The general's ripping him. Hey,
you're showing support though. You got the shirt on today.
It's a great shirt though. General,
shirt.
Nice shirt.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Oh my God! I got to get to my man Sammy Sags, who's a great football man, the old ball coach. Sagaroo.
What's up, guys? Hey, Merry
Christmas, Sags.
And Kunis, your Christmas this year, after this year, your Christmas will never be the same.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm ready for it.
It'll be unbelievable. Let me talk about last night.
Yeah, bro.
I have had it with this Jonathan Stiff Gannon.
Yeah.
We're never going to win a big game with this guy as our defensive coordinator. There's two things that you got to do in the National Football League. You got to protect the quarterback, and you got to pressure the quarterback. Well, we're doing a decent job of protecting him.
Yes.
But we don't pressure nobody. And before anybody goes and gets excited about Fletcher Cox's games last night, Sharif owns him. If Sheriff was playing last night, he wouldn't have been close to the quarterback. I can't understand how Sirianni is going to let this guy cost him his job without playing man up, press defense, and pressuring the quarterback. It's a disgrace. I saw 2 blitzes last night, maybe 3. And it's amazing. You got to pressure these stiff quarterbacks. You know, we give them too much respect. I can't believe it.
Listen, I agree with you when it comes to how they played that game last night. It stood out like neon. And by the way, I don't know why you're playing so soft. How could you play soft when you got the grape as the quarterback? Right? Seriously,
it's unbelievable. And the same thing. This
35, and you're playing guys 10 yards off the ball. Like, what are you doing?
This week coming up, we got to press whoever starts. Whether it's
Glennon.
It's going to be. You think?
Yeah, Daniel Jones is shut down for the year.
You don't think they're going to put Fromm in after the way he played the last quarter?
I mean, I gotta believe. Does it matter?
Well,
my point is, it's not Daniel Jones, so
right.
You know.
But I'll tell you what, if he doesn't pressure this week, we could lose the game. You know, I can't believe we're a 10.5-point favorite. Is that line right?
Yeah, I don't think they lose the game, brother. Honestly, I just think they're so much better. That team is waving the white flag. I really don't. I agree with you, man. I think last night and the way Gannon plays, I don't like. But I do like Sirianni. I think I like the offense. You're right about that line, running the ball. I mean, that's all good stuff.
You know what I like about you know what Sirianni. I like what he did. They had bad practices Thursday and Friday. He had a meeting. He said, "Look, stop feeling sorry for yourselves. We got to do what we have to do, the task at hand." And you know what? It snapped them back. They had a couple extra days to prepare. And you know what? He was chewing somebody's ass last night on the sideline. I think it was the offensive coordinator.
Teams. Yeah.
When they called the timeout when they were going to go for two, I don't think he liked the play that was called, and then they just tried to make him jump off sides.
Yeah.
But when the camera went to him, he was chewing his ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I'm with you.
I like that.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Listen, guys. You have a wonderful.
Oh, you too.
Christmas,
you and your clan, Sags. Merry Christmas, man. Happy New Year.
Hey, Kunis, I got a spot for you down here in Pleasantville. It's called Randall's Seafood.
That's where my parents are going already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great spot.
There. All right, guys. Have a
you
great
too,
Christmas.
Sags. Best of your family, man. See you, brother.
That's where my parents go to get their seafood.
The Randalls?
Mm-hmm. Well, I just want to bring my country. Like, I could say, hey, can you go pick this up? But, trying to bring my own stuff.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's just funny how you're bringing fish to the beach. That's all I meant to say.
I got you. At least I'm going to a good spot for it, though.
No, you're doing a great spot. It's just the irony. That's all.
Right, I got you.
I'll
give it a yo to Randall's. Randall's a great spot.
Yeah, give a yo to Randall's. Give a yo to Samuels and Sons.
Yes.
Right. Give a yo to. Matter of fact, I got to hook up Gabriel because Gabriel is amongst the UPS.
Oh man,
Legion.
Because we got a yo.
Yo, fool.
I mean, the legion of UPS hardworking drivers, the Amazon, the UPS, the Postal Service, like the postman. And in fact, he's there in the Ben Salem Center, and they're working hard during this holiday season, busting their rump.
I've never seen this before, so maybe it happens all the time. I've just been blind to it. But I saw a UPS guy in Manayunk the other day driving a rented truck. I'm guessing they may have, because everybody's shopping online nowadays, right? Like the malls are.
So they need a truck.
So they may, yeah. Like it was crazy. I was like, oh, that's an interesting truck. Like, what's that? And then all of a sudden I saw him in the uniform stop out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pull the boxes out, deliver them to
that makes sense,
out of
man.
trucks.
Listen, you're out of trucks. You're not out of packages. Packages are roaming.
Yeah. You get everything. Do you do the online or are you in-store person? I'm still waiting for a few things online that I ordered a while ago.
Yeah, I'm more of an in-store guy.
Me too. I mean, I did that yesterday. It's easier, like the last-second gifts.
Yeah.
In-store, because I can see it, feel it.
Yeah, I like in-store. I'm an in-store man. My wife's big with she does both, but.
I did the Cyber Monday, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she did that.
But all the small businesses, going into there.
I like that. John, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, John.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
What's happening, John? Hey, Merry Christmas,
Merry
buddy.
Christmas to you. And Tunis, Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks, Johnny, too.
And every time I hear Uncle Frank, it reminds me of, like, the older guy in the neighborhood that you used to pick on when you were a kid. You know that one guy that everyone
Wait, John,
picks
do me a
on, but
favor. We're getting an echo. Can you take us off speaker? Because we have an echo.
Yeah, hold on.
That's
Yeah,
no
hold
problem. We appreciate it, buddy. Because, the Uncle Frank is a character, man. We love the guy.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Cool, thanks. Rudolph, I tweeted something to you guys. There was a sketch on Mad TV years ago called Raging Rudolph. And Rudolph gets his revenge and hires, who's the lumberjack guy? I forget his name.
Is that Cornelius or whatever?
Cornelius. Yeah, Cornelius Ingram.
And you guys got to watch it. He hires him, and I'm not going to give away the ending. But
no. Give it away. Oh, I got to watch. But give it away. Tell us.
It's on YouTube. He hires Cornelius to shoot Santa Claus.
Wow!
And then it ends with Santa's head on the Christmas tree. It's like, it's like a
Rudolph went nuts.
But yeah, you guys got to watch it.
Wait, was it Santa's fault though? I thought it was just the other reindeers. Santa being positive.
Well, it starts off where the reindeer are picking on him, and then he gets all sad, and then that little elf that got kicked off too. Like
the Janus guy?
Yeah, he takes him to Cornelius, and then
that's Rager, the Danish guy.
But yeah, it's hilarious. The one thing I want to say, I think I am slowly getting there with Hurts, and let me tell you why. Like when I heard everybody say that, he just needs to work on his arm strength and his accuracy, and I'm thinking to myself, well, yeah, that's what the playground, high school, and college are for, right? If he doesn't have that now, is he really going to improve that much on it? But the one thing that he can improve on, which I think he's doing, is reading the field. You know what I mean? Because obviously it's a different field compared to college and high school. So if he starts reading that better and sees the receivers that are open, then we might have a shot with him.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I don't know. I'm just not. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of. I mean, like to me, I'm not buying them. But again, if it means I got to wait another year before I get my prize quarterback, so be it.
Yeah. I mean, because if
I like the kid, but I mean, he like in my eyes, do I think he's the guy? I don't. I mean, I just don't.
I'm not there yet either.
I'm just kind of like, because you know why? Like, here's the thing. Again, I look around. I want a guy to zip it, man. I need someone to get, and he's still got to get better. He leaves a lot of plays on. He misses a lot of open guys.
Yeah, he does. But if if his vision of the field gets better, then maybe those open guys are going to get the ball thrown to them.
I don't know. I hear you, bro. Who knows?
I got one more thing to tell you.
Yeah.
My little girl, Charlie, who listens to you with me, right?
Oh, yeah. We love Charlie.
Be careful when you're talking about the elf on the shelf.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Last week you said that you had a MOVE it.
Oh, yes. Oh, she wasn't in school? Oh, yeah. No. I'm sorry. I thought I was safe with school.
No. She was home. But, I'm just for
yeah, no. Thank you. Listen,
I love you, man.
I appreciate that,
and
brother.
She loves you too.
I love her too. Give her a big hug for me, all right? I'll make sure.
I absolutely will.
Thanks,
man.
buddy. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Yeah, my bad. Like again, the those damn elves, man.
They're just helping.
They sometimes I think the one elf was imbibed a little bit too much. Needed assistance. But you see him fly around, man.
Exactly. I want to give a quick yo.
What do you got?
To our own Jen Scordo. She gave these to us a few days ago. The homemade caramel popcorn.
Yeah, she rules, Jen.
I was hungry and I still had in my bag, so they're very good. I'm crushing them currently.
By the way, Gabriel says every year we run out of brown trucks, so we got to rent trucks from Penske and U-Haul.
Yeah, it was a Penske truck.
That's how much work we do.
Yeah, I figured so. I'd never seen that, like, where the driver comes out and he's in a UPS uniform. I was like, whoa, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, Geek's coming up next to give us some fantasy advice for this coming week. We got lots to do. 610-632-0975. Your questions, comments. Your questions for the Geek. You can reach us. You can hit me up, Instagram, Anthony L. Gargano. DM me. Tunis?
975 middays, if you don't mind.
All right, there you go. All right, let's talk a little bit about DraftKings. Yeah, DraftKings will set you up, especially for Christmas Day and the hoop. They got all kinds of Christmas Day hoop stuff going on. They're the official sports betting partner of the NBA, and the gift they add certainly puts you in the holiday spirit. How about new customers? You bet $5, just $5 on any NBA team. That NBA team wins, you win $150 in free bets. That's right. At DraftKings Sportsbooks, customers can also get in on the Christmas spirit with a little holiday free bet surprise. Yep. Everyone will get a free bet up to $50 instantly. DraftKings gives away up to $10 million in prizes. DraftKings safe, secure, reliable. Best of all, you can deposit, withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code FANATIC. Bet just $5. Any NBA team. That team wins, you win. $150 in free bets. That's code FANATIC this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older. Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
A Tuesday night win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by North Penn Mazda. North Penn Mazda. Don't miss the Season of Inspiration sales event going on right now. Route 309 in Colmar or anytime at NorthPennMazda.com. Eagles played on a Tuesday night. Bad memories from the last time, but yesterday, different story. They beat the Washington football team 27-17, improving their record to 7-7. Still not in that final wild card spot, but just behind the Vikings. Vikings have a difficult schedule to close out the season. Eagles now get set for their Sunday matchup with the Giants. Jalen Hurts yesterday, 296 yards and a touchdown. Miles Sanders, second straight game where he finished with over 100 rushing yards, 131 to be exact. That's the first time an Eagles running back has done that since LaShawn McCoy. Dallas Goedert, your leading receiver yesterday, 7 catches for 135 yards. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Come rain or shine, high winds or mild breezes, blue skies are gray. It's a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anyone who has ever needed self-storage knows what a hassle it can be. You have to rent or borrow a truck and then find someone to help you move your stuff. And let's face it, moving furniture and heavy items without damaging them isn't easy. Renting the unit is worse. The hidden fees and admin costs are scarier than the dingy facilities you're leaving your stuff in. Why not use ClosetBox instead? ClosetBox is self-storage without leaving home. They'll pick up your belongings, store them securely, and bring any item back when you need it. The best part? Unlike traditional self-storage, you only pay for what you store. No paying for unused storage space. ClosetBox's background check storage movers are licensed, bonded, and insured and will take care of all of the heavy lifting. ClosetBox's local storage centers are temperature controlled and monitored 24/7. ClosetBox has an A+ rating from the BBB. Call 877-233-5696 now for the season's best rates. Get $50 off first month storage using code RADIO50. That's 877-233-5696. 877-233-5696.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur. I began paying employees in 1988. I would handwrite checks and say, here you go, don't cash it until Tuesday. But a teenage employee said his dad wanted to see his pay stub. Pay stub? We don't have pay stubs. Get back to work. He said,
Dad works for the government, and state law requires that I receive a pay stub.
Crud! Now I'm supposed to be an expert on withholding payroll taxes and create pay stubs? That's why I created Patriot Software, to help employers with 1 to 100 employees do their payroll correctly with pay stubs. Go to PatriotSoftware.com. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of payroll free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
season is officially in full swing, and the showcases at Family Company Jewelers are fully stocked to help you check off every item on your shopping list. Fill her stocking with some diamond stud earrings or maybe even a custom diamond engagement ring. Head to Route 70 Marlton, New Jersey, and get her a gift she'll never forget. Only from Family Company Jewelers, South Jersey's diamond destination.
Family and Company Jewelers, South Jersey's diamond destination.
From everyone at Tony Roni's, we'd like to wish your family a safe and happy holiday season. After everything we've all been through over the last couple of years, we've come to learn how important family truly is. Whether you're celebrating at home or with your office family, turn to Tony Roni's to make your holiday more special. Go to TonyRoni's.com or download our app to order our family meals or our individualized and full-service catering menu to make everyone in your family happy this holiday season. Visit TonyRoni's.com.
It's hard to get out of bed on these cold mornings. Walking into a cold bathrooms is the worst. If you're like many people, you've gone the space heater route to make certain rooms in your house livable. Mike Miss here with an important reminder from my electrician, Dan Namaro at Farron Electric. Now, space heaters are great, but if you don't have a dedicated circuit for those space heaters, they can be dangerous. So don't take any chances. Call Farron Electric at 484-316-0449 or online at farronelectric.com. That's Farryn electric.com.
Hurt on the job? You need someone who will fight for you, stand up to the insurance companies, and knows the laws in Pennsylvania. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers, wrote the book on workers' compensation in Pennsylvania, and they will fight for you. Visit PAWorkinjury.com now. When you're hurt at work, turn to a team you can trust. With offices in Center City, Bristol, Malvern, Allentown, Reading, Sunbury, and Harrisburg. We are ready to get you the justice you deserve. Call or click today. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers.
The countdown's on. Dash into JCPenney for your last chance to shop before Christmas Day. This week, save up to 30% on your favorite kitchen gifts from Cuisinart, Ninja, and Instant Pot. Deck out the family in Champion gear up to 40% off. And dazzle their holiday with Yes Please Diamonds, just $25. Hurry in to wrap up your shopping with extra savings in the nick of time. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid on select items 12/20 through 12/24. Doorbusters and Champion excluded from coupons. Other exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
Hello, Mrs. Kuntz. It's the back left tire of your RV calling. Wanted to give you a heads up that I'm going to blow out on the highway later today.
Wait, what?
Says here I'm going to burst in the middle of rush hour.
Well, can we reschedule?
Sorry, our policy states that once we're scheduled to burst, we have to. We really pride ourselves on our commitment to blowouts.
RV owners can't schedule when things go wrong on the road. That's why there's Progressive, a leader in RV insurance.
Do you want a text confirmation when I burst?
Think I'll notice.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Bet Rivers Sportsbook wants you to experience Rush Pay. When you want to cash out your winnings, you don't want to wait 2 days just to get the go-ahead to withdraw your money. That's why Bet Rivers created Rush Pay. With Rush Pay, 80% of withdrawal requests are approved instantly, meaning you'll get your money faster. Why wait? Get your cash when you want it. Bet with a winner. Bet with Bet Rivers Sportsbook at BetRivers.com. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, let's talk about NJ Dye for a second, all right? Look, holidays, you may want to imbibe, right? Like, that's part of the holiday spirit is have some fun and imbibe. I got news for you. You know, end of the year comes, you're going, uh-oh, I got to do something. Well, with NJ Diet, you can lose 40 pounds in 40 days. That's right, lose up to 40 pounds. When you join NJ Diet, it only takes 40 days to lose 20 to 40-plus pounds. And since NJ Diet is contractually guaranteed money-back program, you got absolutely nothing to worry about. NJ Diet, 100% tailored to you by using bioenergetically personalized supplements based on your hair, saliva, and blood work. Then NJ Diet uses DNA testing to create your ideal diet plan and workout regimen to help you keep the weight off. 40 days, up to 40 pounds can be a real thing. Unlike other weight loss systems, NJ Diet's all natural. There are no shots and no hormones and no prepackaged foods and no surgery. Offices close by in Princeton, Cherry Hill, King of Prussia, at home, live online video consultations. Call them now, 855-5NJ-DIET, 855-5NJ-DIET, NJDiet.com. 40 days, up to 40 pounds. That's a real thing for you in the new year. NJDiet.com.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station. Home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Do me a favor. We're going to, the Tunis is going to have the Geek on tomorrow. All right? I'm off, and it's a little, we got only an hour left, and I still want to talk about the game and where they stand. So let's table your fantasy stuff for tomorrow. Tunis will be in tomorrow, so he'll use, the Geek will be on with him tomorrow, so you get the Geek just for you tomorrow. All right, lots to get to as we discuss what happened last night. It's the holiday week. We got a real playoff push going on. I did want to ask you all morning, it wasn't a pressing deal, but Tunis, so Miles Sanders tweeted about the booing of Jalen Reagor. Now, he didn't mention Jalen Reagor by name, but he tweeted, hey, listen, can we cut out the booing? Guys give their heart and soul for this stuff. Can we cut that out? Because he was booed during pregame and booed throughout the night when he was back there returning punts. And I was just curious. Now, listen, player standpoint, I understand it. That's a player's prerogative to go, yo, guys, how about we lay off the booing? But I don't know. Are we at the point now where booing is wrong?
No, and I don't understand why. I'll say this. When Jalen Reagor makes a catch and gets tackled 2 yards shy of the end zone, probably don't need a boo there. Now, I can agree with everyone else who said Justin Jefferson probably scores there, right? Like, there's a lot of tweets, any other receiver scores that touchdown. But listen, he got to the 2 yard line. I don't think we need a boo in that situation. But when you are returning a punt, and it is pretty evident at this point, and I've been talking about this for a few weeks now, that your first direction is always to the sideline because it almost looks like you are avoiding to get hit. I have a problem with that. And it's not hey, we're Philly, we're a tough city. Like, no, dude, like, I'm not going to say that you're hurting the team because you're not going to break one for a touchdown every single time, but you're limiting every possibility when your first reaction is when you receive a punt and there is space in front of you, you make a direct beeline to the sideline. And I have a problem with that. But how are you supposed to voice your displeasure? I was joking around this morning. Somebody was tweeting about it. Like, are we supposed to hold up cue cards, like with the happy face? Like, oh, we're good. Here's the smile. You know when you leave the bathroom and some of the places say,
yes,
oh, how was your service today? And you hit the red if you were angry and the green if you were happy. Like, are we supposed to sit there in silence and just go?
I never saw that before.
You never see it? It's at the Wells Fargo Center has them.
Really? I've never noticed it.
So, like, am I supposed to just react that way? Like, a boo is a sign of displeasure. Now, I think sometimes we overboo. Like, when you make a catch and you get tackled, we don't need to boo there. Like, he made the play.
So, to quote General T.Y. Johnson, bleep Miles Sanders. All right? Reagor should have scored. Bleep him, too. I'm tired of these rich children. Oh, my God, it's funny. Here's how I look at it. I've never been a booer, but that's beside the point. That's just me individually. I think the fans have every right to boo.
I do, too.
All right? So, it's like, listen, if you're booing a guy that has been a chronic underachiever, now you really get nothing out of it other than you're booing the guy, right? Like,
right.
All it is like a pound of flesh. There's, obviously he's a timid kid who the booing probably is not going to help him, right? So it's against your own interest to boo, probably. I mean, I see it both ways in that, like, obviously these players are going to go, yo, dude, like, why you booing me, man? We play hard. But my comeback to, yo, Miles, everybody puts their heart and soul. You're not special. All right?
Right.
Like, everybody's doing it. Everybody puts their heart and soul into everything they do. So nobody's special. And the booing thing is a part of the landscape. You got to grow up. It's a part of, it's a part of your whole deal. There's critics, the whole thing. It's not the 1600s, and you're doing a Shakespeare play, and people are throwing rotten fruit at you. All right? They're just booing you. Well, so be it. I mean, that's not that big a deal.
No.
It's not like Rudolph, got ostracized.
Right, exactly. And here's a personal beef I have with Rager right now. And again, this could just be me, but Jalen Rager's a guy that loves going on social media, and I get it. He's a young dude. A lot of people do it. So the last couple of weeks, he's played terrible football. I mean, there has not been one redeeming quality in his game the last couple of weeks. So he's been off social media. But yesterday, he makes 2 catches, and now he's Mr. Social Butterfly, posting a photo of himself making the catch. Like, dude, just stay off social media because you're not going to like what you see. Just stay off.
Yeah,
and then
it's hard.
He retweets Miles Sanders' tweet. Like, he has a point. Yeah, because he's obviously defending you. You're his teammate.
Like, honestly, to me, that's all nonsense. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Tyrone's right in that, there's a spoiled nature to some of the players.
Well, what I'm saying, so like
let's be real
Ben
here.
Simmons was, let me post the emoji with the smoke coming out of my nose every game day, but then let me not take a jump shot and let me not attempt a dunk, but I'm going to rip the fans afterward. Like, dude, you're Mr. Tough Guy, smoke emoji, and you come up small, and then it's, hey, don't be critical of me.
Yeah, I think that's weak.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Jalen Rager
I don't think it's a big deal. Listen, there's some stuff that's said either social media or that's over the line, right?
100%.
But if
it's
you're
a gross place.
If you're going to just boo them, so who cares? Like, bottom line is go achieve. Like, what's the big deal?
Exactly.
I mean, listen, all they are, hey, General.
Real fast. No, just if I may.
Yeah,
the
General,
rule should
sure.
be they can call out an individual fan. They're not allowed to call out the fans. That's always stupid. That's always wrong. You don't think that the fans that booed put their blood, sweat, and tears into making the money to pay for the ticket to go? Like, that's stupid. If a individual does something stupid, like the ones that throw stuff on the court, they should be banned from all sports. They shouldn't be allowed to live in our area. Rip that individual. Don't rip the fans because they pay your salary. You ingrate. You child. You baby.
Yes.
He dropped the mic.
I like it. The General's fired up. Ingrate, child, baby. The General won't have it.
Listen, I'll say, like, if Jalen Rager makes a play, we should applaud it. But, like, if he drops a ball, or again, he returns a punt and runs right to the sideline and gets 1 yard, he deserves to be booed.
He obviously shies away from contact.
Oh, my God, it's so evident.
It's
evident.
It is. And should he have gotten in? Yeah, he should have gotten in. I mean,
and that leaping catch, I don't think this is being talked about enough. That leaping catch where he fell down after he made the catch. Again, where was he first running to after he made the catch?
Sidelines.
Right to the sideline.
Yeah.
He just slipped and fell down, so it looked like he got tackled. But no, his first thought was, I caught the ball in space.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the sideline at?
Yeah.
He's afraid to get hit, man.
Nah, that's what it looks like. But listen, I appreciate Miles trying to have his teammates back and all that stuff. I get it. But here's the bottom line.
Tyrone's not having it.
Listen, I don't blame Tyrone. And here's the bottom line. It's a pact that you make. All right, this is what guys really need to understand. You can live an incredible life. All right? You get paid well.
Oh, yeah.
Well. Not only do you get paid well, there's all kinds of spoils. Like, it's pretty awesome. It's worth getting booed or getting ripped on social media.
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, this is where you got to grow up and not be spoiled, right? Like, you can't be spoiled. Like, you got to understand. You got to think outside yourself and go, all right, well,
Well, that's why I don't like Daniel Green, as Tyrone calls him, because,
he's a fraud.
Have our backs like we have yours.
No, shut up.
What are you talking
I
about?
agree. Listen, I can't stand it. He's a veteran, should know better. Listen, Miles is still young on the young side, so I give him a little pass. But Danny Green, I got no love for Danny Green. I can't stand Danny Green.
After he missed that open shot for
he's
the
a
Lakers,
fraud. Yeah.
he was sent
You
death
want to talk
threats.
about having...
And you're going to rip the Philly fans for booing Ben Simmons?
I know. I don't want to hear it. Like, that's nonsense. Shut up. Like, that's where you got to shut up. You're here 15 minutes and you want to make a statement that was untrue about the fans.
Yes.
See, Miles Sanders, I like Miles Sanders. I go, whatever, dude. I get it.
I think Danny
But,
Green
like,
would walk things back at this point.
Who cares?
He
Danny Green.
defended Mr.
You know
Simmons who
what?
don't want to play.
He's a fugazi, Danny Green. I can't stand him. He's one of the few guys who's come through here that I just don't like. Because I think he's an entitled dude who doesn't understand the culture and should just shut up and be grateful that he's stealing a fortune.
lot of money.
Yeah. You want to talk about a thief.
It's like remember Sean Rodriguez?
Yeah, shut up. There's another thief.
He got plunked.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that at all. Yeah. Bob, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Bobby.
Hey, what's going on? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Bob. You too,
Love
buddy.
the show. I had my point. I'm going to quickly chime in on the Rager thing. Tyrone's right, man. Number one, everybody who applies for a job, there's a job description. In said job description, you're going to get booed if you stink, and you're not living up to your contract. That's the bottom line. That's why I boo him. Yes, he runs to the sidelines. Yes, he's soft. Hopefully they could coach him up to that, but it gets old. And the boos are actually probably saying, can we see Gainwell back there returning punts?
Right.
Because I like it different. That's what that is. So
I
had to
agree.
get that off. My mea culpa, I did have Minshew mania. Mikey Miss actually said I was mispronouncing. I was adding the syllable Minshew. That was wrong. So just to say it, I apologize. I got caught up in it. Hurt showed me some character last night. I know it was not a full squad and coach, but at the end of the day, it's an NFL team. He gritted and grinded through it. He could have went south. He could have went Giant style there after that fumble, right? Because it's like you're down 10-0. McLaurin, he always kills us. So I'm hoping, like, all right, we can get through it. And he did. And we just, regardless of how it happened, we punched him in the mouth and we rammed it down our throats. I know there's defensive stuff we got to iron out. He's just got to be aggressive. Bring that Rex Ryan, Wink Martindale, just blitz the hell of them. More often than not, we'll do good.
You don't need to be stupid about things. I mean, you just got to bring pressure, and you got to play your corners up. He's too soft with his coverage. It's really coverage I have the issue with, too.
Yeah, no, I agree. And the concern was, too, is a lot of those plays that they caught the ball on those little end dig routes, our cornerbacks were right there. So imagine if they're pressing them, they could probably, make a play on that with a guy on another team 2 days ago.
And the point it's Garrett Gilbert, right? It's Garrett, it's the grape, right? I mean, are you kidding me? Like, you don't pressure the grape? You got to make wine, man. You got to make wine.
I agree. Now, I'm going to tip my cap to that kid. He took a lot of stuff, and somehow he got what he – it was a horrible game, but the fact that he did what he did with what he did, I'll tip my cap to the guy. He was on another team bathing his kid a couple days ago.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yes, shame on us for not – we just – division games, these type of games, if we want to be what we're going to be, we got to be bad bleep. You know what I'm saying? We can't screw around.
Yeah, well, they are what they are. Listen, I'm just happy. And thanks, Bobby. I'm just happy. Look, 7-7, want to make the playoffs. That's cool, man. I think a good shot. I think they've eclipsed certainly what I thought they would be. So I feel good about it. I mean, I can nitpick with the defense or the defensive coordinator, actually. A little bit with Jalen, but whatever. That's kind of where I'm at today.
Hey, just a heads up, because we're going to probably get more of these kinds of reports. Sources confirm for Adam Rittenberg that Texas A&M won't be able to play in the Gator Bowl against Wake Forest because of COVID-19.
It's a shame, man.
So, hopefully.
I don't know what they do with these bowl games that are sponsored, contracted. It's a lot of money, man.
Don't they normally didn't they call in other teams last year? I think so. So maybe, yeah. So Wake Forest is probably going to play someone else now.
I guess. I don't know, but what do you do?
Hey, Rod Carey, you busy? Can you
got to get a game? Like, what's this, like kids? Like, we calling up? Like, I'm trying to get a game. You interested? Let's go to Dan in the Northeast. Dan, hey.
Tunis, ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 Danny boy.
Hey, listen, hey, shout out to Coach Sirianni. Okay. Actually, shout out to that Fox camera crew. Really, because that bombs was coming out. They was coming right through my TV. I thought he was cursing at me. I said, "Whoa, what I do?"
Yo, Nick, I'm just watching the game, man.
Yeah. I was like, that wasn't me. But shout out to Coach for getting up in Jalen's. You know what? That's all good with me. And speaking of the Fox, you know what? I didn't really have a problem with Mark Sanchez the other night.
Yeah, he's got to grow a little bit. He's a little chatty.
A little rough around the edges.
Yeah, but I agree with you. Like, he's got promise, definitely.
Yeah, and, Jalen Reagor, look, man, I mean, I know it's not your fault. You were picked in the first round, okay? You didn't have a big money contract yet. So I'm kind of reserved against booing people that haven't been paid the big bucks yet. But at the same time, you're making a handsome amount of money. It comes with the territory. It doesn't change. Just, buck up.
Buck up, man. I mean, come on.
All right? Yeah. And with Jalen Hurts, real quick, I would say, not counting that strip fumble, I would probably give him a B+.
Yeah.
But counting that into the equation, I think he drops it down to C+, B- because of that play there.
Yeah, I don't want to make one play drop it down. I thought he was okay. I'll be honest with you. I've seen him play better. Like the first half against Denver, I thought he was really good. Remember, here's a problem, too. Like, you're playing a team that's decimated by COVID. They had a ton of guys. And I'll be honest with you, I thought he missed a lot of guys. I did. I thought he left a lot of plays on the field.
Let me speak on it. Can I speak on it a little bit more, Coach?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, the thing with Jalen, now, I'm a Jalen Hurts guy.
Huh?
In Jalen, we trust, okay? I'm with it. Because but he has this kind of knack, and I have a question for you and Tunis, and I'll take that response off here. But he has this knack for making very spectacular plays and kind of botching up some of the routine stuff. And I think it all kind of balances out in the middle right now. And my question for you and Tunis is, in a vacuum, say, if you were constructing your team as of right now, the NFL said, well, once you make a team, but you for quarterback, you can only pick between Carson Wentz or Jalen Hurts. December 22nd, 2021. Who's you guys' quarterback?
Wentz.
And happy holidays, guys.
Yeah, you too, brother. You too, baby. Wentz. I'll be honest with you. I just still think he's got ability. Now, would I like to chop off Wentz's head and put Jalen's head on top? Yes. Would I like to reach into Jalen's chest, pull his heart out, take Wentz's heart, throw it away, put Jalen's heart in there? Yes. Or would I like to rip off Carson's arm and put it on Jalen? Yes. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at.
Franken could.
Yeah. If I can Franken quarterback it, that's what I would do. You know, I mean, I think it comes down to, look, he's winning because he's got a great defense and an incredible running back in Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah, he only threw the ball, 12 times?
Yeah. But I will say this. I've seen him make some incredible throws. Now, I've seen him make boneheaded plays. But, you know, it's not like Jalen's done so much to make me go, I'd rather have Hurts over him. I mean, I still think the arm is the difference between the two. I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. Quickly. All right. 610-632-0975. We got one more segment to hang. Then I'm on vacation. My Christmas vacation starts.
That's why.
In 40 minutes.
Courtesy of the Mad Cune. We got toast, my man.
Thank you, Mad Cune.
Pennsylvania Dutch. The bottle, Ant, is still cold.
I'm ready, dude.
It's been in the studio for 3.5 hours.
I'm ready.
Well, it's probably because my studio's cold.
Yeah, baby. I'm ready to go. Anyway, I'd love to talk to you, but wish you guys just a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is. I wish you guys blessed times. hey, let's talk about my uncles, Uncle Greg and Uncle Paul. You might be in need of a vehicle right now. And you go, oh, my God, what am I going to do? The inventory is low, right? We know that. Inventory is on the low side everywhere. Well, the uncles, since they've been there for 3 generations, Philadelphia Airport Auto Mall, Uncle Greg and Uncle Paul. In fact, I saw Uncle Greg the other night. He said, listen, I got vehicles. I have with me. You ready? I got the executive vehicles. Yeah. The executive vehicles are ridiculous, okay? Get to know the executive vehicles. We also got the 3rd generation of Jeep. He's got that on hand, too. These are the Jeep Grand Cherokee L, 3 rows of seating, room for the whole family. If you're like a sports dad or a sports mom like me, guess what? You can't beat it. The extra room is huge. Call, click, go visit them today. Philadelphia Airport Auto Mall. Get a great deal on a reliable vehicle, a great whip. I'm telling you, family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you're more than a customer. What do you think? Your family, of course. Online anytime at FamilyAutos.com. And the uncles want to wish you a happy holiday season, a healthy new year. See the uncles for complete details. Offer expires December 31st, 2021.
Fanatic Sports Update.
A Tuesday night win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Revivalist. Liven up your holidays with award-winning Resurgent Bourbon and Revivalist Gin delivered to your door. Go to revivalistspirits.com. The botanical experts voted USA Today's top craft gin distillery, and get 15% off with promo code Fanatic. Cheers. The last time the Eagles played on a Tuesday night, well, it didn't go well, and we still have nightmares about it. But last night, different story. Eagles take care of business against the Washington football team, winning 27-17, improving their record to 7-7. Still not in one of the wild card spots, just behind the Minnesota Vikings, who also have a 7-7 record. The Vikings currently have a common opponent's advantage when they beat the Chargers earlier this season. Of course, the Eagles lost to the Chargers earlier this year, but the schedules are far different to close out the season. Eagles taking on the Giants this upcoming Sunday. The Vikings still have to play both the Rams and the Packers this year. Eagles 7-7. We'll see what ends up happening. This update is also brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer. Come rain or shine, high winds or mild breezes, blue skies are gray. It's a great time to consider getting vaccinated against COVID-19. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer. Keep it locked. We're here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. Inside the Birds with Jeff Mosher and Adam Kaplan. Mondays from 6 to 8.
I know there's outrage. I just don't know if it's really justifiable. I don't think it's as much of a penalty as people think because they have to play 3 games in 13 days. It's not actually uncommon in the NFL. I still think that the correct decision was being made here to play the game Tuesday night.
Inside the Birds is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, has a gift that'll certainly put you in the holiday spirit. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team and win $150 in free bets if they're victorious. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. That's code FANATIC this Christmas week at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply in partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Keppel here, serial entrepreneur. I started my first business in a dingy basement of a factory in 1986. Instead of customers, my visitors were rats, birds, flies, and snakes. To psych myself up that I was going to succeed, I wore formal business attire and a tie to that lonely factory basement every day. I was a total type A business geek, crunching spreadsheets for my accounting. Today, my 5th successful business, Patriot Software, makes accounting simple for accountants and non-accountants alike, eliminating the need for many of us business geeks to crunch spreadsheets or wear formal business attire ever again. Go to PatriotSoftware.com. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of accounting software free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
Accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
So if you're like me and still have some last-minute shopping to do, you need to check out Kohl's. I got my husband the green Fitbit Versa 3 for $169.99, found some great toys for 50% off, and got silver jewelry my mom is gonna love for just $17.59. I even saved an extra 20% and got Kohl's cash. So I guess you could say I got everything just in the nick of time. Get it? Select styles. Ends December 24th. Price valid on Green Fit the first of 3 only. Toys and Fitbit. Coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. See store or call for details.
You may be into punk rock, soft rock, or classic rock, R&B, hip-hop, or house, country, techno, or techno-country. But no matter what kind of music you listen to, here's something else you should hear. Please consider getting vaccinated. Talk to your pharmacist today about Comirnaty, COVID-19 vaccine mRNA. This message brought to you by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Don't forget the pretzel tray. No party is complete without a Philly Pretzel Factory party tray with delicious dipping sauces like tangy sriracha, honey mustard, brownie batter, and buttercream. There's something for everyone. So order now and find your nearest location at PhillyPretzelFactory.com. Whether you're the host or the guest this holiday season, don't forget the pretzel tray. Pre-order now at PhillyPretzelFactory.com. It's Philly Pretzel Factory, where better gets made.
My man, Anthony Labruciano has this incredible new software where you can see in 3D how your new roof siding windows will look before you decide on the color or style. It's awesome. Yet another reason to trust Labruciano Exteriors to repair and improve every inch of the outside of your home. From your roof, siding, and windows, go with CertainTeed's Contractor of the Year, the MVP, Labruciano Roofing and Exteriors, Anthony Labruciano, the Shingle Master. Call him 610-265-ROOF, PARoofPros.com.
Have you wanted to speak a new language but thought it'd be too difficult or take too much time? Then try Babbel. In just 15 minutes a day, Babbel teaches you conversations that you will actually use. With 14 languages and lesson topics like travel, business, relationships, and more, you'll learn what matters most to you. Babbel. Language for life. Learn a new language with ease. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm the dad from that hilarious sitcom you watch on demand. Thanks to DirecTV Stream, our worlds have been brought together.
And there's a laugh track.
Oh, who, them? Yeah, well, they kind of just follow me everywhere.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at DirecTV.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
From everyone at Tony Roni's, we'd like to wish your family a safe and happy holiday season. After everything we've all been through over the last couple of years, we've come to learn how important family truly is. Whether you're celebrating at home or with your office family, turn to Tony Roni's to make your holiday more special. Go to TonyRoni's.com or download our app to order our family meals or our individualized and full-service catering menu to make everyone in your family happy this holiday season. Visit TonyRoni's.com.
Hello? Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to 97.5 The Fanatic on Odyssey on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY. Check it out now.
All right, let's talk a little Golden Nugget Jewelers. You're thinking about getting engaged for New Year's? Maybe you are. You're thinking, let me pop the question. New Year's, you met that girl, you love her. Well, go to Golden Nugget Jewelers, the corner of 8th and Chestnut, right in the heart of Jewelers Row, Center City, Philadelphia. Check them out. Go see my man, Yaron. Walk in. Yaron, help me out. Cuz tell me to help me out. I need help getting a ring. He's going to give you a whole education on the diamond, the cut, the clarity, you name it. Then he's going to hook it up with the incredible settings. Like he's got the designers. He's got Tacori and Viraggio, big-time designers. Put it together, have an incredible engagement ring, and make sure it works within your budget. All right, all that will work. And then it's up to you to pop the question, to be creative, and do it just how you think. Do it big, and you'll have the ring. You got the arsenal. Golden Nugget Jewelers. Go to Golden Nugget Jewelers online at goldennuggetjewelry.com. Golden Nugget Jewelers, where Philly gets engaged.
Happy holidays from 97.5 The Fanatic.
This is Eric Bonner, Chief Operating Officer at Primo Hoagies, and I would like to thank everyone for their continued support of Primo Hoagies and our Primo Cares initiative to serve those in need. We wish you a happy new year and hope you make it Primo in 2022.
Season's greetings, and thanks for listening to 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane.
Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeers pulling on.
Now, see, it's nice, but you want war within the reindeer community.
Singing all is merry and bright.
Like, you know, all merry and bright.
It's Here Comes Santa Claus. It's not Here Comes these rats.
Yeah, but
these rat reindeers that aren't
but like
Rudolph.
the reindeer community is all good now.
Do we know that?
Well, listen to the song. The song tells you they're good.
I don't remember hearing a press conference from Rudolph saying. I know. We had our differences.
He's going to take his talents to South Beach.
Yeah,
is
South
that true?
Pole. I'm telling you, he should enter the transfer portal.
South Camden. That was one of your great lines. You know that.
Thank you.
That he has to enter the transfer portal.
I'm serious. If it's a foggy Christmas,
yeah.
There's, Rudolph goes, all right, good luck.
Coquito. Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
I'm trying to pour you some Coquito.
Oh, that's nice of you.
But
did you pour yourself the nog?
You poured me the nog.
I know you did. You got to try it, man.
Yeah, listen, my father loves the nog.
You can smell the alcohol in it.
The alcohol smells good.
It does.
Did you have it? Get some. We got a toast. I can't drink it alone.
No, I'm not allowed to. Coach already yelled.
What are you talking about?
Board operator's not allowed to.
Stop. Come on. Are you nuts? Do you have it? There's a cup in here. I didn't use that other cup. Oh, you got the bottle. Nice.
There you go.
A salud.
Cheers. Enjoy the eggnog.
What do you say in Lithuanian?
Isakata.
Isakata.
Something like that, yeah.
Isakata.
Or okadugna, which is bottoms
Okadugna.
up. Bottoms up.
What is it again?
Okadugna.
Okadugna.
Yeah.
Okadugna.
Or isekata.
Yeah, sekata.
Yeah, sure.
I like that. Listen, I love that stuff.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, brother. I'd say a salute. Chendan.
Well, Mr. Nog.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's your first Nog. Well?
No, I'm out.
All right. The Nog or the peanut soda?
Wow.
It's a big question for you.
Jen's peanut soda?
Yeah.
I think I got to go Nog.
Because at least you have the alcohol benefit of the Nog.
It's too sweet. Like, I can't tell you what that
Coach is a big Nogsman.
Yeah?
And I offered him some, but I can't do alcohol.
May Kuhn is the big Nog.
He's a big Nogsman. That's why we have the Nog here. So shout out to the Mad Kuhn.
I can't tell you the taste. I just don't like it. It's too noggy. No, too awfully sweet too.
Yeah.
You know, you like it?
Yeah, I don't
Did
mind
you take a swig?
Of course I did.
Did you?
No.
Why? Not because you're Coach. Are you kidding me?
Coach is already, listen, man.
I'll get the hell out of here with that.
Listen.
It's nonsense.
Then again, I should be safe. He let Jamie stay here after he did the Swedish Fish debacle, so, I should be totally safe.
Yeah, but guess what?
Well, I can see Coach being a stickler for the rules.
I can't. It doesn't matter. It's my show, and you're with me. All right?
Not Coach Radio.
I don't care what it is. You're with me. All right?
I'll come in there with the 5 minutes.
All that matters.
With 5 minutes left.
What is the 5-minute warning?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, dude, I don't do the Nog, man.
And
I tried to do the Nog.
Grossman's here. The Grossman's going to call the damn police on me if I did.
Nah, the Gruss don't. He's a cool kid.
Yeah, he'd be cool.
Gruss is a good dude.
I could see Rodney.
He's good.
Rodney would call the cops on me.
Nah.
I don't see a shaking of the head from Mr. Grossman.
Nah, we got a good crew. There's no rats. Seriously, I love our crew. There's no rats. Good people.
Sean's the best.
Yeah. I like Sean.
At stands.
Where's he been? Where's Sean been? I haven't seen him.
He's off today.
Oh, yeah? Let's get back to the phone line, shall we? Chuck is in Vegas. Chucky.
Anthony, Tunis, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Chucky. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, so look, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the General T.Y., of Uncle Frank, and the Geek. But I got to consult with the Geek next year before my draft. You know what I mean?
You know what? We will have the Geek. Yes, we will do. In fact, the Geek may stay with us. I need to figure out a role for the Geek.
Yeah,
through
he's the
fantasy
man,
football, and then we'll get into the draft mode. Yeah, I'm with you.
For sure, yeah. I'm not a fan of Danny Green or Miles Sanders' comments, however. You know, my old man told me a long time ago, Anthony, you know, college kids, they're kids. We don't boo them. Pros are pros. You can boo them if they deserve it.
Yeah, and like I don't think it's that big a deal. Now, you know, listen, I've never been a booer, but that doesn't really matter. It's kind of irrelevant. Like, you know, like, is it a big deal? Like, I look at it like this. Like, seriously? Like, it's got to be a big deal? Like, dude, Reagor has been a dramatic disappointment. Like, a bust. He's been a borderline bust of a pick.
Yeah, no, don't even get me started on Reagor, man. I want to keep things positive. I was impressed with the win last night. The way they were able to really just turn the game on its head after 10-0, and the gift that keeps on giving, year after year, is this man by the name of Jeff Stoutland, and the job he's doing.
Wow, how about him? What a player, right?
Dude, year after year. I mean, it goes back years.
Yeah, he's
the
a
different
player.
Combinations, and he found Mailata, like. And I don't know why Mailata bear hugged that guy. He should have picked him up with one arm and threw him into the front row. But, you know, this offensive line.
That wasn't him on the hold you're talking about? That was the backup guard on that hold. The one hold?
I thought Mailata really bear hugged a guy on a hold.
Well, there was one hold.
It was Mailata. It was just something that stood out to me. Just, you know, maybe unawareness on his part, but he's the guy's an animal. I love him. You know, don't get me wrong. But you know, Kelsey and Johnson and their athleticism at their age, so impressive. And I think people forget that you know, Lane Johnson was a high school quarterback, and like his athleticism is on display every week.
Yeah, buddy. You're dead right, man. Dead right. You kidding me? That's good. You're feeling good. Listen. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, the whole thing. All right, buddy?
Yep. Talk to you soon. All right,
Thanks,
boys.
pal. Have a great one.
Speaking of happy holidays, we got a Merry Christmas from the Fink. So I want to send a Merry Christmas back to the Fink.
Love the Fink.
So Merry Christmas to you. Also, Ant, this is just for you and me.
Got to give the Fink
This
love.
is a special happy holidays to the great Rob Grossman. We have to test something, so nobody in the world is going to hear this, but I just wanted to say happy holidays to Rob Grossman.
Yeah, well, the Gruss is good peeps. I like the Gruss. Who was it? You saw that play? I'm looking at the play. There was
one where Mailata bear hugged.
Yeah, but I was talking about you remember the other one?
Yeah, Opeta had a bad one at point.
That's right.
One point. Sua.
It was a big. No, I thought it was somebody else. Whatever. It's too late in the show to go back to my notes. Let's go to Michael in Yardley. Coach Mike.
Yo,
what's going on, Coach Mike?
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, my brother.
Have a safe and enjoyable holiday with your family.
You too, baby. You too, Mikey.
Hey, Victory Wednesday. Weird saying that, right?
Feels good. I'll tell you one thing. It feels good, nice Victory Wednesday.
It feels good, especially going into the holidays. You got face. People wearing the Eagles Santa hats. I got one. I wore it today. I worked out and it sweated.
Oh,
out.
did you? Nice.
Yeah. I got to put that in the wash. But anyway, back to this game. Jalen Hurts, man. I don't know. Sometimes I want to kill him. Sometimes I'm like, whoa. You got to admit, there's some times where he does things that maybe only 2-3 other quarterbacks in the league can do. There's sometimes. Like, I look at it and I'm like, there's not many quarterbacks can do that. The pass that he put on Ward in the end zone, back shoulder on the run, that was impressive.
That was a good throw. Now, I will say this. Now, like I can't – like, that's a throw that a lot of quarterbacks should make. You know what I'm saying? Your upper echelon quarterbacks will make that throw. So I can't go gooey over it because it was one play.
That one wasn't the gooey one. The gooey one that I was kind of referring to earlier was the play action that he climbed the pocket. He could have took off, but he like kind of ran, tiptoed down the line of scrimmage to throw it to Smith on the way back. Like that, not many people could climb the pocket, run out towards the side to avoid the.
Yeah, I mean, he could listen. He's got incredible movement. Like here's the one thing he's really done well, and that's. He's sliding within the pocket, which is nice.
Yeah. But then sometimes I'm looking at him like, yo, what are you doing? And that's exactly why Sirianni got on his ass. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, baby.
One of the things I complained about 2-3 years ago is how come when Wentz makes a mistake, or Wentz does, even if he does something good, him and Doug don't talk. Where's the communication?
Yeah, that was weird. Wasn't that whole thing strange?
That was so weird. Like,
I know.
He'd go to the sideline and just be by himself. No one would talk to him. And so I like the fact that Sirianni got on her. But one thing I got to say is there's some routine plays that you just can't get away with, right, at missing as a quarterback. The one play that you fumbled the ball, you had 2 inward breaking routes. Anyone knows, all right, you got one. If the defender's in the window there, you got to throw it to the next window. Like, you should be anticipating that.
I agree.
And then he's missing that. So it makes you scratch your head like, what's going on? But to be honest, you know, I expected 5 to 6 wins this season. You and I were like, you know.
Same thing, baby.
And then we got 7. Like, I don't know.
And by the way, they're going to beat the Giants, too, so there's going to be 8.
Hey, I'm just cruising. Like, I don't even, like, at this point with the season, I don't care where we end up. I don't got anything on the schedule. I'm just cruising. If we end up in Vegas, hey, I'll get out. I'll party.
Exactly. I'm with you, brother. Hey, you know what? I see just like you do.
Hey, you guys have a happy and
Oh, listen, best of your family, Coach Mike. All right? God bless you, buddy.
Right.
You're a true treasure. Thanks, bud. See you, pal. I mean, listen, that's kind of my attitude through the whole thing, which is, look, last night's game in a nutshell. There was some weird stuff early that gave Washington the lead. And it made us all feel like, oh, my God, what is it? Are we going back to that whole Joe Webb thing and, you know, what was going to happen? But when you bore it down, you actually watch the whole game and how it all plays out, they should have won by 30. Right? You got Garrett Gilbert Grape as the quarterback. Guy who signed on Friday. He's burping his kid. God bless him. And then he's all of a sudden he's with a new team and he's starting on a Tuesday night. He don't even know anybody.
Right.
Like he can't even see anybody. The whole thing. So,
and by the way, he didn't really know he was starting until like 4 o'clock.
Right. They were still trying to get Heineke cleared.
Yeah, exactly.
And get him on the jet.
What does that tell you?
Right. So now the dude has to start. Which it boggles my mind. The only thing that I'm actually irritated by throughout the whole game, the only thing that actually makes me mildly angry, because ultimately it's a win, so you got to temper all your anger. And that's Jonathan Gannon and how he approached it. Like no bells.
No bells.
There was no bells last night. I mean, dude, how could you play soft coverage against the Grape? You know, I'll use the wine, making wine one more time because you got to stop the Grape. Like, you know, that's it. You got to come after him. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, and they didn't do that till late in the fourth quarter when they were up 2 scores.
I don't even understand what goes through his mind. I really don't. I don't understand what goes through the guy's mind. But that's it. Everything else, I tell you, I love Sirianni. I think he's done he
for 500.
And I love the fact he's fiery, dude. Dig into Jalen a little bit, dig into his coaches a little bit.
Hurts even said after the game that he liked it. That he liked that.
He's a coach. He's a tough kid. Listen, I don't worry about losing Hurts. Losing Hurts from that standpoint. He's a tough kid.
No.
He lost his job.
Wentz probably would have.
At Alabama, right?
Wentz probably would have cried.
Yes.
I'm dead serious. Wentz may have cried.
Yes. I hear you, brother. Tommy, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Tommy.
What's up, man? Happy holidays.
What's going on, Tom? Merry Christmas, buddy.
Family. Yeah. At the game last night, I got the same thing like came out of it as you did. You know what I mean? Like the defense really bothered me more than anything with this guy and his philosophy. You know, like I saw the one where he actually brought pressure from the linebacker, but then he dropped Josh Sweat in the coverage. Like, what are you doing?
I know.
Why are you dropping Sweat in the coverage? And he completed the ball right where Sweat was at because he was out of position, because he's not used to dropping back.
Playing his own defense. Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. But, you know, besides that, like, Hurts, you know, he played all right. I think he made some plays, you know, and he missed a few. And that's what you want to get with him until, you know, you have, I guess, another season with him next year. And, you know, get him to read his reads better, and and also they got to find more ways to get Devontae the ball, and
I think he tried to. I give him credit, Sirianni, because I think the game plan was aimed to get Devontae the ball a little bit. And that catch he makes on the sidelines
was unreal.
Was ridiculous, right? When's the last Eagle receiver that had that kind of body control? Listen, Deshaun's fantastic, but that kind of build was T.O., you're right.
Right, exactly. But he's special. Goddard's going to be good. We got a good.
I love that Devontae
offense. Yeah. They got a good core on offense. We just got to work on that defense. And you're talking about Wentz. If you watch that Hard Knocks with Indianapolis, his wife has his nuts in a mason jar. Man, that dude. She's the reason why he's mentally weak. She just.
I haven't seen. Well, I haven't seen.
Oh yeah,
I don't watch it.
It's funny too. It's like as soon as they had that first kid and were getting married, he just fell apart here. That was it. I think she hated it here, and she couldn't wait to get him out of here. And
you think? Yeah, I don't know,
man. She might be worse than Mahomes' wife.
I can't go there because I don't know the woman. You know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying. Women weaken legs at times, and that could have been a situation with Wentz here. Who knows?
Yeah, but who knows? Yeah, like I said though, he's his head though, but his arm is the one thing that we wish we had on our quarterback. But we'll see. Beat the Giants, play the Skins, and see what happens. I mean, we got just as good enough chance as anybody to get in. And as far as the regular bowl, I think it's more the pick than the player. To be honest with you.
Well, I think so. But when you're booing a guy, when they're booing him last night, why are they booing him last night? They're booing him last night because why? Because he is such a non-factor. And how many times are you going to be such a waste on a return?
Right.
Now, it's nice he caught a couple passes, but oh my God, we're supposed to genuflect now?
He's like the king of the bubble screen. That's all he gets is the bubble screen, you know? But we'll see. And enjoy your vacation, being off and everything, and
thank you,
nice
Tommy.
Holiday.
You too, brother. Listen, be safe, all right, pal?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year to the family. You know what I miss? At 1 year, I got to do this. Maybe next year we'll do it. But I used to do the parade show and the Mummers show back in the day.
Okay.
We would do all kinds of fun things, and I got to bring more. Next year, we had a good holidays, but I think I want to put it on steroids next year. What do you think?
I'm in on steroid Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas and New Year's. We're going to do on the show. We're going to do. I think we should do New Year. We're going to amp it up a little bit for the New Year. What do you say?
All right.
You in?
Yeah. We'll start juicing.
Yeah. We're going to steroid it up.
Get into the hall.
You're going to get in the hall. I got to get Nikki up there. Yeah, you are. I promise. Right. Nikki, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Listen, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to you guys.
Buon Natale.
Buon Natale and Buon Anno to the whole family. Cut me off, Tunis, whenever time's to go. It's time to go. I enjoyed the game. Uncle Frank, help. I enjoyed the game, and we'll discuss Jalen next week. But I was really happy with the coach. I thought I was watching McVay or Shanahan, your two favorite coaches, Tunis. I watched those two play. I saw San Fran and the Rams play 4 or 5 weeks ago on a Friday or on a Sunday or Monday night, and I was like, I love these offenses. Why can't we have some smart offense like this? And Nikki went away for the weekend, went away for the bye week, and came up with some new game plans. I love the offensive sets. I really did. I really enjoyed it.
And I wonder, and this is, forget Hurts and whether or not he grows into something or whatever, but I would be curious to see Sirianni with a quarterback that can make all the throws. It would be kind of interesting to see his offense.
Your boy, the Reverend.
No, not him. No. not that guy.
I know what you're saying. A quarterback, like Josh Allen or Herbert. Yeah.
Right, like somebody can make all the throws that, you go, all right, I'd be curious to see what his offense would be like.
Yeah, but listen, Merry Christmas, and it was good we got the win, and we just move on. Next week, that's it.
That's all.
Happy New Year, fellas.
You too, my brother. Take it easy, pal. Take it easy. Listen, ultimately, we got a real chance at the playoffs. And that's the only thing that I think we should all gravitate to. It's been a good year. It really has. The Eagles, and they're going in the right direction.
Yeah, grand scheme of things. Is it still ugly in areas? Of course it is.
Yeah, but it's going in the right direction. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. Tunis, you're going to have a great time over Downey Shore.
Yeah, can't wait, man.
With the family.
You have a great time. You're off tomorrow, so enjoy your holidays, man.
Yeah, I think we may do like a Santa Village, the kids. I don't know.
You got the one in the town.
Yeah, we might do something Santa, Christmassy with the children.
Nice.
Looking forward to that. And listen, everybody, have a safe, blessed Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy New Year. We want you to have a great holiday season. All right. We really, truly appreciate you and our best. We love you. All right, stay tuned. Mikey Mist, the General, and Jen coming up next. Have a great, great, great holiday season.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Tuesday night win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by